Hello and welcome to the Legends of Tabletop podcast. We are getting ready to jump into our Deadlands game. This is session 6. We lost Jacob last time. It was a shock to everyone. We're all reeling just a little bit, but we'll kick it over to our nameless narrator and let him give us a recap.
Our party finds themselves at the doctor's office, and unfortunately their friend might just be DOA. Let's find out if Jacob can even come back from the grave.
All right. I mean, I don't know if there is a way to do that, like, medicinally, but I am going to roll with doc. Well, actually, no. He is dead. He died. So, he isn't coming back. So.
Well, so never mind then.
What do you mean he's dead? You got to fix him. You got to fix him.
Like,
come on, Doc. This is bullshit. He's a holy man.
Like, I don't even know if, like, CPR existed.
You don't know if CPR exists? You're a goddamn doctor.
Like, so I think he's just like, this man has no pulse. I mean, aren't you worried? Sir, you're bleeding from what looks to be multiple gunshot wounds.
It's fine.
Think I need to do something about these. I can at least save one life tonight.
It's fine. Just bring him back to life. Just bring him back. I'll be fine. I've had worse.
mean, I don't know what kind of
I've had worse.
magic. I mean, I'm not magic. Lay down. And now I do need to figure out what a doctor would have stat-wise likely. Good question.
Oh.
Although they do have like
medicine. Is that a thing?
How'd we find the only doctor in this godforsaken place without a medicine skill? Fuck.
Is medicine a skill? I'd say a D10 is fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I get the feeling that he's not traditionally trained.
I mean, I don't know if he's like a barber surgeon. He's probably a doctor.
Get those fucking leeches away from me.
Well, I guess, yeah, maybe he isn't like a, but he treats stuff, but I think we'll do a D10, but he's not going to get the, what's it called? The wild die. Uh-oh. He rolled a 1.
He shoots me in the other side. Maybe this will work.
No, he's like, I can't stop the bleeding.
It sucks. It sucks.
What is there anything that we can do?
Do any of you have first aid or medicine?
Second aid, third aid.
Hell no.
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, Gatorade.
Oh, I see him.
Gatorade. Does anyone
I have
Gatorade?
healing. Oh, wait, never mind.
I see Jacob. No, that's not a good sign. I see him. Oh shit, he looks glorious.
What are you
Heal
doing? Get
thyself.
away from him. You're making
You're
him
like
worse.
holding his hand. You're like holding his hands over himself. Heal. Not working. Is anyone else wounded?
I have 1 wound.
You could get. So you said the treatment roll though. You just roll once, right? And then.
Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes per wound level, so he'd be working on Cyrus for like 20 minutes-ish, right? Wrapping things, poking stuff, sticking a long rod in there to try to find the ball so he could try to scoop it back out again.
I mean, everyone should start with, well, I don't know if you're keeping track of bennies. I don't know if we should just reset every of these actual sessions or like the mission arc.
Yes.
I
then
you
reset every
Then you
session.
have 3 bennies. Let's re-roll that. Do you want to spend a benny to re-roll that? I'm not spending my own. Also, you're allowed to roll your D10. I'm dumb. I should have had you roll it because this roller is going to fuck
Jonathan, you got to hand me my tobacco papers. Hand me my tobacco papers. They're over there in my saddle. I got to I have a cigarette here before it's over.
Oh yeah, run over and grab those.
Nice. And I can't roll it because the blood just soaks through the papers. I'm trying to roll and it's all bloody and just keeps falling
Here,
apart.
Your hands are all shaky.
Give it to
Yeah.
me. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Ooh,
Take
thank
care of
you
it.
very much. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, you can use one of my 97 matches, and now I'll change it to 96. 96 matches. Oh, thank you. Cyrus very shakily smokes a cigarette.
Do you want to spend a Benny to re-roll that one?
Do I want to spend a Benny
Yeah,
to roll?
I would. Yeah, if you can spend a Benny, I'll let the doctor re-roll, and if you want, you can roll on your dice and not mine.
Oh, so I'm giving him a bet. Okay,
No, he's helping you, but I was like, I'm rolling, and my
Okay.
roller sucks, so I feel
yeah,
bad.
I'll do it.
Make,
Yeah,
like,
so are we
just
back
roll
up to
a
3?
single
or-
D10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah,
will put.
Yeah, so you'll be
okay,
down
so
to
I'm
2,
down to
yeah,
2,
and then
and I'll roll a D10 over my Midwest resident geek.
he's gonna be like, oh, it explodes 3 times.
I have so much. He puts all the blood back in me. I have more blood now. I'm bursting at the seams with blood. Oh, that is a 10. That's a 10.
See,
And a
that's what
5,
I'm saying.
15.
I roll a 1, he rolls a 15. Like, so
you
that,
know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think Cyrus is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he starts like taking the tools. He's like, "This is how you fix a gunshot wound." God,
yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
I'm like
You're
showing him
"Aren't
how to
you-
do it because I've been
shouldn't you
shot so many
clamp that-
times.
Shouldn't you sew that vein back together? And he's like, oh, I didn't even see that.
God damn, you're not going to get a very good Yelp review from me on this one here, Doc.
So that a raise definitely heals 2, right?
2 wounds. Yep.
Oh, so I'm
yeah.
okay.
And then Lester, same thing. I'll let you roll the D10.
Does my fatigue
does-
go away too, or does that stay?
It'll
Fatigue
probably stay, right?
stay until you rest for however long.
I got 7.
Alright.
Oh, well, that's enough for a wound. So
Nice.
you're also patched back up. It's
Thanks, Doc. I
been
take it back.
Guys,
Yeah, it's
I
been
missed,
like
I
half
missed
an
that.
hour.
This sucks.
Yeah.
It's a yeehaw review. It's not a Yelp review. It's a yeehaw review. God damn it, it was right there. It was right there.
That's right. You came back around. You got it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it eventually. That's good enough.
Edit
right?
that back around. I'm gonna give you a
Better
terrible
late
yeehaw
than
review.
never. I think you should edit it in, but
Yeah.
just instead of capturing it, just do a robot voice. So it's like, yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
The laziest way possible.
So the Johnathan didn't get hit. So as the doctor's
You're
working,
kind of standing
bloody
there as
freaking
the
die.
doctor is flusteredly, attending to gunshot wounds.
Like he's leaning over his shoulder. He's like, that right there. That's not supposed to squirt like that. Put your here, but I'm gonna put my finger here while you. All right, do what you're doing. Yeah.
In the meantime, a deputy does kind of like burst in. And it's like, oh God, what's happening? Who's been shot? And then he
We all
drops
been
his gun
shot.
all of a sudden.
Everyone's
Wait,
shot.
Are you the bad guys or are you the good guys?
No, we stopped the bad guys. The bad guys killed our friend. God damn, where were you?
What? Wait. Oh, Hughes was the ones that shot all those guys in the theater?
Well, yeah, they attacked us. We were in the theater. We were taking in the show. They busted in and started shooting. They killed the Padre.
Oh, yeah, it's a wanted gang. That's what we found out. The sheriff might want to talk to you, but is there anything I can do? The doctor's just like, get the fuck out of here. And like shoves him out. He keeps going. But yeah, so they, okay.
Wait, you know the gang?
The deputy is like, what? Oh, I mean, at least what I heard, a guy down the street said it was Matthew Bodine from the Bodine gang. I don't know. I guess they robbed a bank with that. I don't know.
The magician?
Well, somebody they said they robbed a bank with him, and at least the guy said like he's going to give us our cut of the money. Must have ripped him off, but I don't know. That's who they was after.
All right, we'll be there when we're done. And Johnathan finishes pushing him out the door.
And he's like, but I'm gonna take it a statement.
Where is Alistair?
Oh, good question.
I assumed that he had come with us, but I
Yeah.
don't know that we would have.
I imagine he doesn't want to be alone because we didn't kill everybody. So
Yeah. Great question. We did not address that.
He was with us in the back.
Yeah.
When the session ended.
Yeah. I would say in the turmoil, he does what he does best: disappear. But you're pretty sure, or hope that he is going to reappear like he's just hid instead of following you for the moment, so that if they started to kick down the doctor's door, he's not in the line of fire. So,
right.
But he's not there.
So who notices first?
Ooh, let's
Give
do
me
a
a
roll off.
notice
I feel
check.
like,
Or
yeah.
you brought it up, so I'd say you.
I feel like I'm looking for him for a reason.
Okay.
my-
Yeah,
that's my
we
notice.
could-
Oh, yeah, Johnathan then. Yeah, Johnathan brought it up. Then he's the one that would be like, where is Alice?
Can we we know some of his tricks. So can we
Sure.
look around the room? Can we check to see if he followed us in?
I
Didn't we
mean,
spot him one time when he was doing this shit?
yeah, I mean, you can notice him for sure.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. I don't have a lot, but
You think he might have went back to his room, but that some bitch left. I'll kill him.
nah, that's not. That's
You don't see him,
Yeah.
but
If I remember, he was scared pretty shitless, though, wasn't he? Or was that
Well, I
before?
mean-
I'd be.
an entire gang of
Yeah.
vagrants kicked in the door to kill him. I imagined it unsettled him a bit.
Well, maybe we should. Well, damn, we should say a few words over the Padre before. Well, one of us got to go to the room.
Which room? Our room?
No, Alistair's room. See if he's some bitch is hiding over there.
He Jonathan walks over and he kind of puts his hand on Jacob and he's like, "You may not have been perfect, and as preachers go, far from it, but yeah, he was one of the best." And he's gonna kind of reach down and take one of his pistols and put it in the back of his pants. I'll go see if Alistair's in his room.
Yeah. Why don't Lester? Why don't you take the other one?
wow.
Yeah. It will honor. You guys should honor him by using them. I'm not touching those things, but you should definitely.
Well, maybe. I mean, I guess you can't use him where
No,
he is now.
I mean, he'd want us to use them. You see how them bitches glowed? They shot everything to shit.
So I'll go over in a similar fashion, right? I'll take the other pistol out. I put a hand on his chest, and then I, fingers down the eyes, and he starts to recite the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for the sake of his name. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. And then he, stands there for a minute, and, another minute or two and, hangs his head and, then he'll step away.
The doctor's like, that was very moving. Well, I suppose we'll arrange a burial in the morning. I'll let the gravedigger know.
Should we bring him back? I mean, I don't know if we should leave
What do
him.
you mean?
Well, we ain't from around here.
I
think
mean, what do you mean bring him back? I mean, we'll just bury him here in the graveyard, right? By the chapel?
maybe.
I mean, I don't think any of us actually know whether or not he wanted to be buried somewhere specific.
I mean, I guess that's a fair point. I only known you guys the last 2
Right,
weeks or
we're
so.
We're still kind of new acquaintances here. Maybe let's check his body. Does he keep his last will and testament on his body? I don't know if he does or not. We can check his check.
He has a little note in his pocket. Throw me in a ditch. I don't know.
I mean, didn't everybody have their last will and testament just on them back then?
Maybe.
Was that the
I
wise
don't know.
thing to do?
I guess you guys didn't. I guess you didn't talk about it. So
No.
I
Better
said
be
back
an
then,
extra
I mean,
2 feet
now.
just so I didn't coming back.
we're gonna have a really deep conversation during this episode of like, how do you you're an actual adventuring party coming to grips with the morality of like, our preacher collaborative guy died and no one knew anything about him to know what he once done. Next up,
Oh, I know what the three of them are doing
school.
on the train ride back.
After school RPG. do, my friend died. You know. So.
Look, I know that I haven't known you folks for very long, but I feel like with the things that we've seen, the things that we have been through now, and the death of our comrade, that it has forged a bond between us that no one shall pull asunder.
I mean, here, I definitely feel like, you all got my back, that's for sure. And I think maybe it's probably a good time as any to discuss, if I die, which is highly likely, I think I wouldn't bother worrying about where you want to be. Just kind of like stick me in a spot somewhere, overlooking a nice, forest or some shit, and just leave me there. All right. Just kind of looks back and forth between Johnathan and Lester. Don't be wasting too much time on worrying about where I want to be buried. Just throw me somewhere, out in nature, and just I'll be happiest there.
Well,
Yeah. Johnathan pulls the gun out and checks to make sure it's loaded.
Let me see.
I was gonna say, did you reload before?
I didn't. It has, but each one of them still has 3 shots left. So
he goes back. He takes off the gun belt.
Nope. Just takes the bullets out and loads it. Just replaces those 3.
You want to get the rest of them bullets? I mean,
That's fine. Look, I'm gonna go check Alistair's room. That's probably where he went back to. Because if we don't find him, then everything that happened today really doesn't matter anyway.
right? Yeah, we should probably definitely do that. Cyrus starts getting up to go with you.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, the
like,
doctor's
quickly.
like, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
he gets
I
up.
just sewed up bullet wounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It starts to move and get up like everything's fine. He goes, oh, no. You know what? You should probably just handle that. You got it. I trust you. You got it yourself. Oh.
To turn to
Back
Lester and be
down.
like, and I'm sure the sheriff is looking for us too. I'll go get Alistair and then I'll check his room and I'll meet you over there.
Oh, all right. You gonna be okay?
Oh yeah. I mean, we've caught him before. He's not as good as he thinks he is.
All right, fair enough.
Man, he's
know
going
if
to be
that bodes
fine.
well.
He's going to be just fine. He's our young, impetuous, growing kicker.
That
Remember.
may not be so great since they want him for his ability to do those things. You're like, he's not really good at it. So it's like, well, fuck. He's like a guy that you need to be able to turn invisible for stuff. As an organization. Not you guys, but like, yeah. That's what they want him for.
Sure.
So yeah. It's just kind of funny that you're like, he's not really very good at it.
All right. So Johnathan steps out of the doctor's office, like adjusts his hat, and heads over towards Alistair's the hotel room.
As you start going down the steps, you hear, psst, psst, hey, kick, kung fu guy, whatever, come here. It's Alistair.
I will follow the sound of his voice.
It's sort of in between the doctor's office and the building. It's sort of like a little alley.
Little
back,
alley?
sort of,
Cool.
yeah, little alley. And he's like, oh, great. What's going on in there? How's everyone doing? I hid.
They're-
I didn't want it. I thought they might come back and try to shoot all you in the doorway. I can't fight them.
Right. We've kind of picked up on that. He's visible, right? I can see him.
Yeah, he had
Okay.
he's visible now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, kind of look. It's like, have you seen anybody? I know that the deputy came to see us. Has there been anybody else nearby?
I think they were townsfolk. I saw I heard the guys, whoever. Well, okay, it was Matthew Bodine. I heard he and his fucking rifleman Clem rode off.
Clem, the one that shot Jacob, right?
I don't know which one it was, but from the sound, yeah, I think it was a rifle.
Oh, he pulls out his little book and he starts writing. Matthew, right?
Yep, Matthew Bodine and Clem of the Bodine gang.
Got it. Clem. Make sure I have that.
Look,
Johnathan kind of
yeah,
looks back and
I'll
forth.
admit I kind of owe them their share of a decent amount of money. So
Sure. That was I kind of got that impression from the way they kicked the door in and threatened to kill everyone.
look, I didn't.
You didn't
Well,
what? Think? Care? I'm gonna look.
One.
Kind of look both. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look both ways down the alley just to make sure, like, they're not following us.
I mean, you don't see anybody.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna push him against the wall, pull out the pistol, and put it against his head.
Man. Wait.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. The only time I want you to open your mouth is to give me one good reason, and he draws the hammer back. One good reason not to pull this trigger. He takes his finger off the guard and slides it into the trigger. He's like, you want to know what's going on in there? You want to know what's going on in the doc's office? Cyrus is getting patched up after getting hit how many ever times. And Jacob's dead. Jacob's dead because of you. Because of your bullshit. Shut up. In the weeks that we've spent together, we've seen dead people, dead children, pus oozing demons, Wendigos, and we've killed every one of them. And now Jacob's dead because of you. Because of people like you that see evil and refuse to do anything about it. And he kind of like pushes it into his forehead. He's like,
I'm sorry.
I bet you
I'm
are.
sorry.
Johnathan shoots him.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I don't know what's the rule on a.
I mean, that's point blank right there.
Yeah.
Rule of cool, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean, there is a chance that you roll a 1 and it misfires.
Fair.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I guess unless there's a crit fail.
All right. Well, I don't have a. So I guess I'm rolling a 4 and a 6. I get my wild die.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild die.
Yep. If it's 2 1s, would be the greatest.
Please explode.
1 and 4. So
That's it.
11.
Okay.
-2.
-2. Sure.
Yeah, I think you just fucking blow his brains out in that case. I mean, it fires. So
Lester jumps up when he hears the shot, with not a panicked look, but like, what the fuck's going on?
Are we close to that? Would we hear it? Oh, we would hear
Oh, yeah,
it.
it'll
Okay.
be
right
right.
next, it's next to the building, man.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I thought he had gone. Okay, all right, gotcha.
No, as he was leaving the
Sorry.
building, Alistair
Yeah.
was there waiting, like hiding.
Nice. Right.
So,
Cool.
so Johnathan will, he'll come back around and back into the doctor's office.
You open the door and there's a pistol pointed at your face.
It's like, whoa, it's just me. And
What
he'll
the hell
walk
was
back-
that?
Like,
You did?
I've got bad news. Somebody caught up with Alistair, and he'll go over and he'll like put the pistol back in his holster.
Oh,
Ooh, is there what's the skill for?
I think notice.
So, just so you're aware, my major flaw is that I can't lie.
Nice.
But it wasn't a lie. You just said someone.
Yeah.
And I've got -1 to. Oh, I guess that's when I'm trying to figure out lies for intellect or perception when it comes to lies. Just so you know.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm gonna
want to
roll.
see if Cyrus notices it because I'm not gonna care. I just want to know if I can
Sure.
if I can suss
so-
it out.
I got a 5 on notice.
Oh wait, okay. So notice is
If our target's 4, unless it's opposed, or we get a bonus.
I guess it
lie.
would be. No, it is opposed. It's a player, so it's an opposed against. I guess is it persuasion? I don't know if there's a specific one for lying, deception, but
well, I got an 11 on my notice.
okay. Well, that's going to be real hard to beat,
It is.
especially with a -1.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute.
Or not a
Oh,
negative.
but
one.
I have a fatigue. So is that a -1?
Yeah.
So a
yeah.
10. I got a 10.
Okay.
Nope. Force. I don't know.
Oh, he's
11 with minus 1. Yeah. So 10.
I think the player wins,
Yeah, tie
versus
goes
the
to the runner.
defender.
But we're both players.
Yeah.
But the tie goes to the winner, I think. If you tie, you hit, I think. No?
Well,
Yeah, because
okay.
if you roll a 4, you get it. It's not
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
6. It's 4, 5,
Well, he's
6.
not like Jonathan. Not really hiding anything. He just
Yeah, I think
Sure.
Cyrus just gives him a
But
look.
Cyrus
that's
is like, oh, fuck. Like, you're pretty sure you know what happened.
all right. So I think Cyrus is gonna. I just gives Jonathan a look like, all right, I see you, and that's it. That's all.
And then I look at Cyrus like, why is he looking at Jonathan that way? Because I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you're like,
Can
do
we
you know
roll to
who
see
it
if
was?
Lester misinterprets the look?
I don't know. Did you crit? If you crit failed, maybe.
Are they
You're like,
dating now? Is that what's
Like,
happened?
did I miss something in camp? Is
Did we just become best friends and or lovers?
Yup, you guys need a minute.
John Stamos.
so
Well,
yeah. So
fuck
Jonathan puts
all.
his pistol back in the. He puts Jacob's pistol back in his holster, and he's like, Doc, I don't know who handles this sort of thing for you, but there is another body in your alleyway.
God, what? God damn it! What's happening around here?
Yeah, we don't know him, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go see the sheriff.
All right. Well, shit. Well, fuck. What are we gonna tell? What are we gonna tell him when we get back?
That we were looking for somebody who has made a horrible reputation for themselves and double-crossed the wrong people.
Well,
We're
fuck.
gonna-
You think we ought to go and revenge Jacob? Will you go find Clem and that other guy?
I feel like that would be the appropriate thing to do. I mean, they're obviously willing to kill anyone, and as dangerous as all these monsters are that we've found, they're not much better.
Definitely got to find out what that bounty is, though. I mean, they're wanted, so we can get some coin for ourselves and the agency out of this. Oh,
I mean, I feel like we owe it to him, right? I mean, that's no.
yeah, for sure. I don't know. Yeah, this ain't going to fly.
All right.
The sheriff may have some names and some information, so we can give him what little we have and see if he's got anything else.
See if we could maybe see if he knows which way they rode out of town.
Mm-hmm.
All
There's
right.
there's always usually a lair for these gangs. They've got a lair and like a
They like to live in caves. I read it in the book.
caves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've played this game before.
All right, I guess. I mean, we can head to the sheriff's office.
All right, Cyrus gets up. Let's go to the sheriff's office. Come on. Oh, God.
Oh, don't turn that way.
Yeah, we'll help him off the table.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay, Cyrus?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is like I said, I've had worse.
I find that hard to believe. You look pretty bad.
It's all right. Everything heals. Everything heals.
I was gonna say he's kind of looked this way since we got together. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like this is what he does for fun.
It's pretty consistent.
I mean, he's a little bit more pale than he usually is.
Yeah, but the blood replenishes. I'll get the color back.
All right. All right. We head over to the sheriff, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. You head over to the sheriff's office. I need to make a few notes really quick here.
I just can't. I can't. No, this is important now. We gotta make sure we get one back here for Jacob. Even though we took out a lot of their. Well, you guys took out a lot of their guys. This is. We can't let this. We can't let this go. We're gonna get these. Sons of bitches.
Well, should we? I mean, with you being all busted up, should we? Maybe wait a day or two before hightailing it off and go try to find these guys. Who knows how many more guys they might have with them? I mean, we killed quite a number. I don't know how big that gang might be.
I think from what I saw, Matthew and Clem, I think, might have been the only ones that got out. Maybe one or two other.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure the sheriff will have an idea of how big the gang was.
Maybe we get them round up a posse.
Yeah, right. The sheriff should be offering us, help, deputizing people and such. That's a thing, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
We'll see what he says.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at the map to see like what they would likely.
We're looking for caves on the map.
Yep.
Wait, friends.
Yeah, I got it. I know I got it. All right, you head over to the sheriff's office. There's a lot of. There's guys that look. They all look like locals, but some of them, like two of them, look like they're wearing uniforms that look pretty tired. Like they might have, sort of woken up in the middle of the night. The sheriff is there, and some like sort of townsfolk, and they're like, people are sort of milling about, like, what the hell happened? What's going on? What? You're just letting people shoot up the theater? Like, what the heck? Like, we didn't see, blah, blah, blah. And the sheriff's like, calm down, everyone. Like, they were after that God forsaken magician, devil worshiper, whatever, magic guy. I told him it was all against good Christian values, and then look what happens. You see, he's mixed up with these gangs or bandits or whatever. So, you're the ones that wanted him to come to town with this theater and stuff. Sheriff, don't you get into you're here to protect us,
Sound like he's victim blaming.
That's all the usual bullshit.
Fucking ACAB, right, Cyrus?
Sure.
He's like, they're like, victim blaming. That's called status quo. This is 1870. You can't blame a victim. Who can you blame?
So kind of like John Little kind of push his way through the crowd, or that's kind of whatever the people are.
Yeah, there. It's like it's enough people. Yeah, like it's not like a jam-packed thing.
Right. Yeah. We're not quite to mob status yet.
No, it's just like the local farmers who or not farmer ranchers probably, or business people, like people who are like, I'm a serious person in this town. You answer to me.
We might be able to use this actually. Get all these people riled up enough, they might come with us.
He'll get there and be like, hey, Sheriff, we were the ones in the theater. Like, can you tell us where Bodine and what's left of his gang went?
I don't know. God, I just was hearing the stories. I saw them right out of the south end of town. And then, someone's like, yeah, it was definitely, that's how they came in. That's how they went out. The sheriff's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get a handle on this. So anyway, you were at the theater. So can you tell me what happened?
Well, I guess they broke in the theater and scared off everybody that was watching, and said that they were here for Alistair, and we kind of got caught in the crossfire and took out several of them. I don't know if there might have been a bounty for the game or for the gang members or not, but whoever was running the gang and his number one guy looks like got out the front doors before we could do anything about it.
The sheriff takes his hat off, throws it on his desk. God damn it! You gotta be kidding me. Those are the ones with the bounty, son. No one gives.
Well, I'm sorry. We were being shot at the time. They killed the Reverend. They killed the Padre. You all believe that? He starts waving his hat around. They killed man of God.
Look, I'm not saying it wasn't terrible. I appreciate everything you all's done. But you're telling me about a bounty, and you let the two guys get away? I mean, they're just going to get more stupid thugs in their gang to wave their guns around. None of them seem too proficient. And we're thankful for what you did, but this is a goddamn mess.
Yeah, we understand.
I'm sorry about your friend. I didn't know. I mean, how am I supposed to know this man? I told them this man shouldn't be in town.
Who's that?
And they brought him anyway.
Oh, the magician?
Yeah. That bringing dirty magic. That's against the word of God. Everyone knows it. And we don't need to be even entertaining that sort of stuff. And then look what happens. He comes into town and everyone's like, yeah, we need to go to church. And the pastor sort of has shown up and it's like, I agree. I think we should definitely, it's all about God. It's all about, if you stray from the Lord, this is what happens. His wrath is these bandits, and people are like, yeah. And so they're like, they killed a preacher. Listen to that. And so now, they're
upset. Yeah. I'll turn to the sheriff and be like, well, I guess then the good news is that somebody got Alistair as well. His body was over beside the doc's office.
God.
So you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess the damage is done though. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then he's sort of like one of the deputies, waves him to go get the body.
So if they rode out south, what's out that way?
The sheriff's like, if they went south, I mean, the only way they could have gone is southwest. I mean, up into the foothills, try to hide out long enough to hop a train, maybe going south again. Then they're probably home free from there.
You kind of look back to Lester and Cyrus. We can go after them.
I think we should go after him.
I
Turn
think
back to
we
the
owe it
sheriff.
Jacob.
Yeah. Do you think the town would be willing to let us borrow a couple of horses? We came in on the rails, so
I think the stars are right for them to kind of give us whatever we might need. They seemed all whipped up, bent up out of shape about a preacher being killed. So let's take advantage of that.
Cyrus
Yeah,
can
the Thunder
track,
is a 41
can he?
long call.
Yeah, I got. Well, I have the survival skill,
Survival.
assuming
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the tracking. I mean, I have a D6 in it.
I have survival
Yeah.
too, but I think I have a D4.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll find it.
When do we? When do we? It'd be like to the sheriff. It'd be like 1 minute. It got turned to you. Like, so when? Like, how are you feeling, Cyrus?
Perfect. That like nothing ever happened to me ever.
Are you even going to be able to ride a horse? We don't even know how far they went.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, I do have the riding skill.
Seems like a weird way to phrase it, boy. You either ride a horse or you can't.
Well, damn, Lester, I'm sorry. I lost a lot of blood. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing dodecahedrons all in my vision, and that's all I can really think
Put a
about.
I
hand
can
on the
see
side
the
of your
geometry
face.
of the universe, man.
It's
And
like a
it's freaking me
D4.
out.
It's like 4-sided die, and that's what I would. That's my skill level, you know.
I'd put a hand
My
on the side
whole
of your
life
face
is
like I
based
pull your
on
eye open.
random rolls of polyhedrons. God damn it.
All right. So, with things being the way they are currently, should we do we feel like we need to go now, or can we wait till morning? I mean, it is dark.
It'd be easier to track them during the day. I mean, they
Yeah.
already got a head start on us, and hell, if we could, I mean, I don't know how well I'm gonna sleep anyway, but if we could, at least get a good night's rest, I think it'd do Cyrus a world of good.
Yeah, they might get like a false sense of security too if we wait the night, thinking maybe they got away with it. Nobody's coming after them.
Yeah, I think that's probably
But just to be clear, I do not need a night's rest, and I'm ready to go now. Just so we're all on the same page.
it's probably going to take the sheriff till morning to get us some horses anyway.
Right? Yeah, that usually takes it takes some time to do. But
Got
if we had horses, I'd be ready to go now.
Completely agree. Understand.
Right?
All right. Go sit down over there for a second. You don't look good.
Yeah, only because I want to.
Sure,
Not because
absolutely.
I need to.
But turn back to the sheriff. Like, if we could get some horses in the morning, we'll go after them.
All right, I'll get. Do you guys want me to get the rest of the posse rounded up, or I don't want to be in your way. It seems like you took care of Jesus. How many? And then I think it say 1, 2.
It's like 6.
I think it was
5.
7 of them total. So I think 5. So like the deputy holds up a hand, like 5 fingers. He's like, "Well, you got a damn sure enough of them. So say whatever you want."
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, just the 3 horses, and we'll grab some rations in case it takes us a day or so to find them, and maybe we can borrow a scatter gun as well. That would help.
He snaps like at the deputy, like go go go. He comes out and has a. I don't even know if they had just double barrels or say a coach gun. I was thinking more. Do they have pump action? But I don't know if they did have pump action then or not. I think it
It's
might
the
have
one
just
with
been.
with the little thing on the bottom, and you can like swing it around your hand. Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Oh, lever actions! I love
right.
lever
Like
actions.
Like
Those
the
aren't
Rifleman and the
shot
Terminator.
Those are
Oh, the
It's a
okay.
rifle.
All right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
usually I don't know.
Those are like 357s a lot of the time.
I'll look through the
okay.
catalog real quick and see what they have.
Yeah, you can look
Go
at the
from there.
catalog. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be a
All
cool
right.
shotgun thing too, though.
I mean, they do.
But yeah,
definitely
they're
have
willing to
double
give
barrel
you. They're
shotgun.
willing to give you what if you. I mean, as long as it's not some random, insane, rare thing. But yeah, like if they have shotguns. As
Y'all got rail guns?
well, Hellstrom Industries just came out with. By the way, that is the two organizations that make shit that are like high tech steampunk shit is Smith and Robards, which is basically Sears, and then Hellstrom Industries, which is like the military developer type company.
That's
So,
funny.
That is
That's
is
not a suspicious name at all.
Yeah, right?
yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, they have so much stuff. Like that's like the whole thing. Like Smith and Robards just has its own mechanic of like how long it takes you to get deliveries because it ships from like the East Coast. Like you have to order it by telegraph, and like they ship you like an Acme box for real. Like that's how it works. So it's pretty awesome. But they have like crazy shit. That also just has like more guns, more, whatever. But there's a lot of stuff in there.
There we go. No.
But yeah, I have like lightning guns.
There we go.
Yeah.
Explosive rounds. I mean, they have like everything in that. It's
Yeah,
pretty
that was
fun.
crazy.
It's set up like
I just pulled the regular one, just looking at gear.
Yeah. I was looking at like in the Sears and Robards, they actually have like a whole. It's basically like what's it called, Red Dead Redemption, where they have like the little like sketch graphics and stuff.
So they do have a double barrel or a sawed off double barrel.
Ooh, well, you want some scatter? You gotta get kind of close though.
Well, I mean, it's kind of where I spend my time anyway.
That's fair.
Yeah. If he has a double barrel, I'm gonna make it a sawed off double barrel before morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Give me it. They don't have a sawed off because I don't know. They didn't think they would need that particularly.
Fair.
So give me a spirit roll to see if like you're gonna stay up all night and hacksaw the barrel down. That's fine. But are you tired? Are you fatigued from it or not?
Got it. And
Just
just
a
from
4.
yeah, just from experience, it doesn't take that long to do this.
We'll edit that out in post.
Yeah, take that out. ATF is going to be cracking down.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay.
My
then,
6 was a
yeah,
4.
You're not tired. You can spend the night adapting to whatever sawed-off length you're going for on that one.
All right, cool. The major advantage being that so it may be fired in melee.
Oh,
nice.
well, that's dangerous for you, especially to have. Yeah.
Nice.
What's everyone else? So, what's everyone else doing like for the evening?
I assume we go to the tavern, right? I mean,
Cyrus
I think we gotta
definitely
do some
doesn't
drinking.
just pass the fuck out on the bed. Definitely doesn't happen.
From blood loss.
Yeah. I just imagine you start drinking, being like, "This will I'll get more fluids
This is
in,"
fine.
and
Yeah,
then
right.
like,
this is how you
and then
do
it just thins your blood till you pass
Yeah,
out
I'm
in
just
the
out.
chair.
I'm just out in the tavern.
Sleep in the tavern all night,
Yeah.
overnight, just in the
Head
saloon.
just slams on the table. That's it.
No, I take you upstairs. We have rooms grouped together.
Yeah,
right?
you have
Two
rooms upstairs.
Just because I choose to go to bed. I choose to. This
You're
is
all right.
My choice.
No, it's late. It's fine. Get your rest up a little bit. We got early morning.
Early to rise to bed, to rest, rise to bed. That's the saying. Oh God.
he kind of nods and then he shakes his head. He lowers you down on the bed.
Jonathan, after you finish adapting the shotgun, do you go to sleep?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like that's yeah.
I want to make a spirit
in the
roll.
morning.
Well, I want to
What?
make a spirit roll, see if I have nightmares.
Oh,
Because
sure.
that's one of my things.
I forget about that.
I got a 4 and a 6 and a 6.
Oh man.
And a 6. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
21? I guess I'm like
You sleep.
super
You're good.
good.
You're good.
You have a lucid dream where you ride a unicorn into the world's most consenting Playboy mansion. I couldn't think of a way not for that to be exploitative, but like.
John, did we have the same? What is that you have to roll when you roll a spirit at sleep?
No, so Neil and I came up with it's a character, like it's a not mechanical thing necessarily. So we came up with a thing with the backstory where I have nightmares because of the way that I found my wife.
Okay, gotcha.
So to kind of make it work, other than just like, oh, I got an extra point, I like to try to roll when we go to like a sleep cycle to see whether or not it triggers or not.
Okay, because I have that night terrors hindrance thing, so I didn't know if you had the same.
But
one
no,
or
I think
missed
you do
something.
actually roll that then, though, because I think it is a mechanical for yours. I think that has a specific, like, when you sleep, you have to do.
Well, that's what got me confused because when you said that, I'm like,
No.
"Oh shit, did I miss something?" But it doesn't
But
say.
I
in the
think he doesn't
description.
have night terrors though, so this is
Okay, all right, this is a different thing. Okay.
this.
So the one that I have.
Oh, you get a
just started
-1 penalty of spirit if you don't. Oh wait. No, you get a -1 to spirit always.
Yep, I always have a
Because
-1 to spirit.
you don't even have a like.
No, there's no option. I'm just having night.
You don't
terrors
have
regardless.
nightmares or not. You have nightmares,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it makes you. And also, you keep everyone else
Yeah, it's
around
terrible.
you.
It's not
awake.
a fun thing. Yeah.
So, I kind of now think. Well, now I guess you could all cram in the same room, but I do kind of think that now maybe like whoever is there in the room might have to. Anyone within earshot is kept awake, so like you might all need spirit rolls also for
Yeah,
him.
I'm screaming.
Or you could just say every night you like Mr. T him and like give him like a dose of something to just fucking put him out.
Yeah.
Okay. In
Is
the
this
morning,
like
so like
Ron Swanson where you sleep box? Was that
yeah.
Or like Step Brothers, where I'm walking around putting shit in ovens.
Yeah.
Throwing coffee all over.
Throwing
the
like
place.
fucking like putting like all the shit in the oven and turning it on and yeah, in the morning there's a knock on the door to your room. It sounds like a normal knock.
Yeah, hold on a minute. And yeah, he'll get up, put the suspenders, pull suspenders up, make
Sure.
Be presentable, open up, crack the door open. Yeah.
It's the minister from the church, which goddamn, I do actually probably have his name written down.
Oh, morning, Rev. And he gets a little bit like kind of straightens himself
Connolly.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Opens up the
Connolly.
door.
He's like, well, I think it's time to bury your friend, I guess. If you're all ready.
Oh, yeah, hold on. We got to get presentable. We'll meet you down. Where's the plot at?
It's just behind the church.
Okay, great. If you could just give us a few minutes.
We'll be there. We'll be there. And then he just kind of heads off.
I'll go over and give Cyrus a shake.
Ugh. Who was that? Was that Jacob? Was that Jacob at the door?
No,
Oh shit!
no, Cyrus. He's
No, we gotta bury it now.
that was a reverend. Yeah, they gonna do a service. Feeling up to it?
Shit. Oh yeah. I think does my fatigue go away after a night's sleep? or is it still?
Question. I think it's 8 out, like just a rest. So
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to double check, but I'm pretty sure.
No, I think I'm feeling all right. I just, it's gonna suck. He was a good. you could tell he was a good. Maybe we hadn't gotten too close, but this stings. This stings a little bit. Having some time now away from the event.
Yeah, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, obviously, this is all dangerous, but I don't know. He was touched by the hand of God. I figure one of us was going to go. It wasn't going to be him.
Right. Well, we'll get it. We'll get it back for him. We'll get one back for him.
We'll make those some bitches pay.
Oh yeah, they go.
Johnathan will, puts his coat on, just kind of picks up his newly modified weapon. He's like, "Well, yeah, let's get the burial done first. Then we'll get started."
All right.
Sorry, just wearing the same clothes for days and days. He just kind of like dusts it. All right, I'm ready.
Gonna go.
I think that's pretty standard in the Old West.
Oh yeah, right. Everybody just had one set of clothes. They just dusted them off.
Yeah. Okay, you head down to the church, and there's some. I guess there's probably maybe a handful of townspeople, because they were kind of talking, to the Reverend, and a couple people you hear over here, sort of like, "Oh my God, those bandits ran in, and they were trying to stop them. I don't even know who they were, and this poor preacher got killed, and blah blah blah." Then they're kind of like, "Well, we didn't really know him, but just bless his heart." And everyone kind of goes on. The priest or the preacher ask you guys, if you're ready to say any words. The gravedigger kind of got everything ready and kind of walks you back. It's just you guys.
I don't know that Lester says anything, but I mean, definitely, kneels down next to the grave, grabs a fistful of dirt, and throws it up over the coffin.
Yeah, Johnathan will take his hat off when they get there for a few minutes. Then just kind of like, "All right," kind of nods and turns to walk away.
Okay.
Cyrus will do the dirt thing because that's cool. Then I'll kind of he kneels down by the hole, and then he whispers like under his breath something in shit. I don't have a good. It's in another language.
Just any other one.
No, I wanted to say it was I can't remember. I didn't write it down obviously, but I can't remember the tribe that took me a while ago. Was not Navajo one of them?
Mm-hmm. It would be Navajo, Cree.
Yeah, I don't know if that was part of the world though. I think that was.
Oh yeah. All of the actual Native American tribes are historic. Yes.
Okay, so he whispers something in Navajo over the grave. I'm not establishing that I understand the language. It's just like something for the moment that he picked up during his time.
Okay. Trying to make a note real quick.
Grim countenances as we turn away, pull the hats down as we walk towards the sheriff's office to go collect the horses.
As you're turning away, you hear a lot of thumping from the coffin.
Shit.
What the hell?
I swear it wasn't a spell. I said it was literally something. It was none of that. I don't know how to do any of that.
He's still alive.
That happened. Stop burying it. Start
Damn
back towards the
doctor.
hole.
I guess the priest is there. The priest is kind of like, whoa! He like jumps in. He like flings the coffin lid open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, not before Cyrus jumps in and flings the coffin.
Get out of the way.
I'm way over there ripping boards apart.
Yeah, inside you see at
God
least
dang, it's dark in there.
Jesus.
Lord be praised. Lester falls down on his knees in front of the hole. Jacob, you alive?
Yeah.
I'll fucking kill that doctor. Where is
That
he?
doctor's
Starts looking around.
He is now vengeance on the doctor.
Why'd y'all be putting me in that hole? Whoa.
Damn doctor said you were dead.
Yeah, we got some really bad professional advice, apparently.
Cyrus helps Jacob out of the hole.
I'm sorry. Do you really think that's the first time I've ever died? Come on now.
Yes.
Oh.
When you get to the top, like I
God
grab
damn.
you and hug you, and then I like arm's length to you and just like start
right.
poking at you.
Feel him.
What the
Feel him
fuck?
up.
He does the very awkward, like you hug him and he just kind of reaches up and is like the pat on your back. It's like,
everyone give me a notice check.
Ah, damn, we thought you was dead.
Oh man.
I failed.
I notices.
I am shocked that he has returned.
Oh. 3. That's nothing?
Nope.
Like Christ
That's
is self-risen.
I got a 4.
something.
If you got a 4, then that's a success. Jacob definitely is paler. Like he looks really pallid and also smells sort of like a sweet, sickly smell in general.
I'm assuming you haven't like changed his clothes. Like he's still in the same clothes and everything.
Yeah, everybody has one.
But, like where he got that shot that pretty much almost took off his arm. Like you can still like the clothes and everything are all ripped, and you can see from like the shoulder down, his arm is almost like black.
Oh, God damn, man! This is. Oh, I don't see this. Never mind.
Yeah, with Lester, Johnathan notes because with Lester,
well, you can probably see that.
well,
but
he lets
it's-
go of
it's-
him, and Johnathan kind of walks up. He's like he gives him a big hug, and he's kind of like, "Yeah, we're glad you're okay." And he's kind of like, "Wait a fucking minute."
Wait, hold on.
And then at that point, he's like, I'm really glad to be back. And then he's like, starts patting around his waist. And he's like, them son of bitches stole my guns. God.
Jonathan put one of them back.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
right. Yeah, he did put one back. You have one.
Oh, did you put one back?
Yeah.
Hold on, Red. Hold on. Here you go. And he hands you the pistol. I figured there was no sense in putting it in the ground, right? I mean, we're gonna go kill those sons of bitches. I was gonna use your pistol for it.
Oh, I appreciate it. That's mighty nice of you there, Lester. Honestly, I don't want to stand in your way. If you want to still go kill them sons of bitches, I'm all with it.
Kind of feel like we still own 1 or 2,
Yeah,
I think I own about 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah, 5 or 6.
And at this point, I mean, we've got a little time since someone got to Alistair while the doc was working on you. So It just seems like this is probably the best thing to do.
I can't disagree with that.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to go get us another horse.
Yeah. Gee, so were you just unconscious that whole time?
Nah, every once in a while, the soul, it's ultimately in the spirit. And the body is but a vessel. And see, when the soul tries to get out, for some people, the angel just comes back here and just shoves it right back in.
Oh. All right.
Did you did you cross over? Did you get to the other side? They send
I
you
ain't
back?
that lucky. I was kind of pulled back, yeah.
Damn.
Once in a while, they just kind of grab you by the ankles and just pull you right back down.
What
Sounds
hell?
like
Do you
rude
want
ass
to get a
angel.
bath? I mean, you want to get cleaned up? I mean, just
right.
all.
Do I? My little.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess the doc
Man.
probably washed you down, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, a little bit there, Jacob. A little bit.
Little bit? All right.
Like maybe a new shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one does kind of have a little tattered on it now, I suppose.
All right. Go get him a new shirt. I'll go get us an extra horse. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to head out and try to take them on, I assume you're going to do tracking, like survival, to try and see which direction they went from the south of the town.
yes,
Well, they did
sir.
say probably toward the foothills, so that's probably, somewhere toward the southwest.
I'll do some
Not it.
tracking.
So survival,
Oh.
yeah.
Baby. 11.
Oh,
Nice.
that's definitely enough to, I would say, get a trail. You notice sort of horse tracks leading off the main road leading out of town pretty quickly, sort of going toward the foothills. You kind of look. Yeah, you probably wouldn't see anything in the morning. So yeah, there's not really like a fire going or anything, but you're pretty sure you notice that it's a trail leading out of town that's not likely a well-traveled road sort of toward the mountains or foothills.
Excuse me.
Is there any blood or anything?
Neither of them were hit. I don't. Oh no, one of them was wounded. Yeah, I would say you can see a drop of blood here or there, just like you notice,
Mhm.
like, oh, it could be them because, it's the right. It's like two horses definitely riding, and someone bled every once in a while.
Yeah, Cyrus is like tasting the dirt and like tasting the blood. It's like they went up all this way. Yes.
Are you supposed to do that? That doesn't seem very sanitary.
That's how you track. This is definitely how you track.
Oh, that must be why I didn't see anything. I didn't. Well, I'm not gonna do that. No. I'll leave that up to you.
Every trail's got its own flavor, Little-
I don't. But I would take your word for it.
All right. Yeah, that's good. It helps. It's all this. They went this way.
I'd say after maybe half an hour, maybe 15, 20 minutes, you get to what looked like it was an encampment, like just a really, really makeshift campfire has been put out. You notice sort of like bandages or whatever from like, obviously someone had been like trying to bandage up a wound.
Is the fire still warm? Like, are the coals still warm?
I
would check.
God, I don't know how long they stay warm. How long do coals stay warm?
A
A
while.
while sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely.
I've started a fire at like 8 o'clock, and the next morning the coals are still
Still
warm.
smoking.
I would say it's definitely. It was used last night. You're pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
And then it looks like. Give me another survival.
I will.
Oh God!
Failed that one
9.
too.
It's almost
9.
like this is what you built your character for.
Yeah, it's almost like you're really good at it. You notice a path leading sort of it was sort of just straight south, and then it looks like it curves as you're following it. You're kind of following the trail, and you're like, okay, I think they were going this way. You do notice in the distance as you're sort of following the trail toward, it looks like it sort of curves back east toward where the railroad tracks would be. You think you see 2 horses with riders on them sort of waiting. I'd say it's been maybe an hour or 2 of ride, and then it looks like they may be waiting, looking theoretically like if there's a train. That would be a good, it looks like a little outcropping of rocks that you think they're standing at, maybe waiting to jump the train and get the hell out of the area.
Yeah, Cyrus definitely he tastes the dirt around that. He goes, that's it. That's the one right there. And then, and he kind of, hold up. And he he'll point out the outcropping. There's a couple horses down there. I think we got them. They're waiting to hop this train.
You look over and like I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, I want to like lick the ass, and then I put my hand down and I shake my head. I'm like, no. Well, shit. You think about how far down do you think they are?
Exactly how far they need to be.
Yeah, it's probably 200-300 yards. Like it's
so they're close. Yeah.
Well, they're close enough, like that you see them, and they might not have seen you if they're waiting, but like, yeah.
Well, we should try to sneak in. We just shoot those some bitches right from up here.
I mean, can you shoot them from up here?
Oh, hell, I got a rifle, boy. You don't got a rifle? Oh, you got that scatter gun. Well, hell. I mean, I guess we could try to sneak closer.
If you can hit them from here, I mean, I think I'm okay with it. Kind of like looks around like.
Well, I can put it to
rifle?
you like this. My range is like a 24, 48, 96. If that means anything to you.
I know exactly what that means.
Which I believe is less than 200 or 300 yards. So I think we're going to have to get at least a little bit closer than where we are now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a far shot for a rifle back then without a modern scope.
Look, everything about the situation is telling me that what I would. This is just how I would handle something like this. I'm just gonna ride directly, and I'm just gonna launch myself off the horse, and I'm gonna take them both out, and I'll tackle them to the ground. And maybe you guys are following up behind us. You can take your little pot shots while I'm holding them still.
Well, hold on now, Cyrus. They're just going to shoot you right out of the saddle. They see you coming.
Instinct I have tells me that that's the best way for me to go about this.
No, absolutely not. You had so many, but you're still full of holes. I don't even know how you stayed up in the saddle.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I just don't even know, like, Jacob's alive. I mean, I had a lot of juice going to like avenge Jacob. You know what I'm saying? And like Jacob's alive now. So now I just kind of want to beat the piss out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's okay, but you can't just go riding all willy-nilly. They're just going to shoot you.
I've done it before. I've done it before, Lester.
How about I tell you one more to me? Me and you, we're going to ride up. I'll give you a little bit of cover. If you manage to get to him before I kill him, that's great.
Oh, I see. So it's like a little race thing. You know what? I bet you $5 I'll get to one of them before you kill the other one.
No, deal is on. He like spits in his hand, and
we do a hand spit slap.
Yeah,
and then I taste the spit. So what does it taste like? Can I tell if he's alive or dead? It doesn't matter. Cyrus just
his hand.
Yeah,
Okay, number one, his hand and spit are cold.
Yeah.
Cyrus takes a note of that.
Just so you know, noticeably so at that point.
I don't know why I've introduced this flavor thing. I'm just going with it. That's how
Oh,
Cyrus
the
does it.
flavor
his
is
spit too
definitely
kind of
raw.
smells. It kind of tastes like rancid dirt.
Yeah,
I know
pretty much.
exactly what that tastes like.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
good.
doesn't
No.
taste good. That's for sure.
Lester
like to-
looks at Johnathan and he's like, "Can you say something to the? They're both gonna get shot again."
I mean, are you riding off without? Because I thought you were like, "Let's go," like in shape.
Yeah, I'm
Or
down
no?
with a
Well, I
let's
think
go
it's
here.
like the bet's been made, so like that's on
Yeah.
the table. But also,
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah. We can
Oh, but
sneak
you're
up,
still
like,
discussing. Okay, I didn't know you were like bets made. Let's go. But like, yeah,
So-
you're still talking. Okay.
How about this? This isn't a bad plan. Like talking to Lester, it's like, give me a few minutes to sneak down there. All right. The worst they're going to do is draw attention, and
Yeah.
if we get in a good spot, you can shoot them from up here, and I'll sneak in behind them.
Well, I'll come with you because I got to get a little bit closer. It's a long shot for me. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable if we could, approach unseen.
all right, here's what we do though, because I
See,
got
what you need,
$5
Lester,
on
is
this.
you need the hand of justice guiding your shot.
Well, if you could put in a good word for me with the man above, I'd appreciate it.
Especially seeming how he seems to like having you down here. Johnathan like swings off his horse and he like pulls out the shotgun and like slings it like diagonal across his back. Looks at Lester and he's like, "I'm ready when you are."
I
Yeah,
go over
some
to
kind
the
of
ho-
signal when you guys get in a position, like a sash or something, like wave it.
Well, just wait like maybe 5 minutes. And he swings down off the horse too, pulls the Winchester out of the holster that's on the side of the horse.
Yep.
Just kind of kicks it up over his shoulder and says, "To you."
Cyrus leans over to Jacob and goes, "How long is 5 minutes?" I don't have a way to. I don't have a way to time that out.
I think I might actually
I
have a
figure
watch.
maybe we count to 100 and we should be all set.
That sounds right to me.
I don't.
Make it like 130. Make it like 130.
130? Okay, 130. Count to 130.
All right.
With or
And
without.
let Cyrus count.
One, two, shit. One.
I don't know who has the higher smarts. I'm at a D6.
Oh, smarts. D6. We could do a roll off to see who's the better counter.
Oh, there we
What
go.
are we doing?
All right, so I do need. I should have been. God, I was too entertained. I should have been looking for stats.
That's
'cause,
4.
5.
I do
Ah,
have to
damn it.
know what their notice is for that. Like that seems like it's important to know.
I skip 118.
We waste 5 seconds with me telling you skipped 118. and now we're both off.
Yep. Now we have to start all over
Yep,
again.
start all over. Start all over.
All right, so noted.
We actually do end up counting 5 minutes.
Yeah. Johnathan
Yeah.
somehow knew that we were going to end up screwing that up and counting 5 minutes exactly.
All right,
Uh,
I do have a D8 in smarts. I feel like I could have figured that out.
Yeah, right.
Right, there you go.
He's learning how to manipulate.
Yep.
God damn it. Yeah, there we go. This guy. Okay. Although these are both wild cards, so they get even
Definitely
more.
getting shot again. Definitely getting shot again.
Oh, you are.
All right, so the first one. Uh-oh.
Well, so is it an opposed to our stealth?
Yeah, so you're going to do a stealth check.
Nice.
And then you tell me what, and then we're going to
Actually
go
have
by
that.
that.
Huh? I got a pair of 4s.
I got a 1 and a 3.
Ooh.
Awesome. So you guys are going to be the
Catches
distraction.
on.
Yeah, right. Not
you're,
used to
you're
it.
the distraction now.
Hold on, you're caught up. You're caught up. Just back up a little bit.
Oh my god, this is like so bad for you guys on this roll. Granted, it's a fucking
Wait.
notice
Jonathan,
roll.
Benny.
Oh, Benny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll spend one.
Okay. So, what are you spending it for? Because I think you can re-roll, and I think you can make me re-roll. I don't remember if that was. I think you can make an enemy.
I think he'd be
re-roll.
better off re-rolling.
Probably, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Recover from shaking, draw a new action. Reroll it, regain and replenish. Reroll it.
Because he failed. So if they just
Yeah.
had a
Yeah,
regular
right.
success, then
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'll spend it for my reroll. Oh.
Nice.
Good call. 11.
Nice.
can his 11 help my
Wow.
4? Like he got a raise, right? Or
He got 2 raises. Or no, just 1 raise. Yeah.
Just yeah, it's 1.
because I got a regular success.
Close.
I got a 4.
Okay. What's your guys' agility die?
My agility is
Mine's a D8.
mine is also a D8.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna just do a. Lester is 1, 2, 3, and Johnathan is 4, 5, 6. Okay. As you're sneaking toward, so you guys are sneaking toward them to take position.
Ooh.
Yes.
How
Lester.
close are we? Right. So are we at long range? Or are we at medium range? Or are we at short? Like,
You're
are
at
we
long
making the
range
stealth
to
roll because
start.
we're okay? We're at long.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're at long range to start.
So it's -4.
4.
Yes. And I do have to check something real quick then because
Because all that matters now.
Right,
yeah,
right.
I know.
Or you could say that we made the stealth roll because we were within short range, right? That's why I was asking to see.
Yeah. Okay, so it's okay. So I'm gonna say, just since it is impossible otherwise, you get within long range, and then we're gonna be at. Well, I think it's gonna be. What's get the drop on? Is that a +4 or a +2? Do you
I
remember,
don't know.
Jesse? I think you used it last time, and now I don't
used
remember.
it, but I can't remember.
I think it's a 4. God damn it. Of course, I can't search that because.
So they noticed us at long range.
Yeah. Basically, you get noticed.
+4.
Okay. So
Eliminates the range
At-
penalty.
as you're sneaking, wait, you guys succeeded, so I guess I'll leave it up to you. What range band do you want to be in when you get seen? Short, medium, long.
Closer is better for you, I guess.
Sure.
But if
That's why I said it's your choice. I'll let you choose.
if he's given, if they're getting a +4, or at least one of them's getting a +4, that's going to hurt a lot,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
So-
Because then, like, we won't have a penalty either, but also like +4. And then if they're going to ride in, like if they hear the shot, they're going to run.
I was gonna say,
they're going to
yeah.
ride up. So, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I say yeah. Let's deal with them at long range. We'll just have to get closer, or I will as things unfold.
Okay, so you guys are at long range, so that's going to be a -4 for them. Well, for one of them that sees you. I should really print like stat sheets out for these things, but like I'm a prepared person. Get real.
But wasn't quite sure where this thing was going to go.
This is definitely not where I had it planned to go at all. Like, not even close. So I was like, well, that didn't go as planned. All right. So the first one is going to roll, and it's at a wash because he got the jump.
And he shoot me, right?
Johnathan.
Or did you not roll? Oh, okay.
That was a 10, so it's going to be a raise. And that is with the penalty. And
What is it just a 4 to hit, or do I get?
Yeah.
Do we have any sort of cover or anything?
Nope.
For the brush. I
mean,
I guess brush doesn't stop bullets, right? I guess if they saw us, right?
Yeah,
that's concealment.
So, 2d8 minus 1. And then the raise gives you a d6, right?
Yes, an extra d6.
14.
Oh.
And then that what has to be
minus your toughness.
Yeah.
So
minus your toughness. Yeah.
So -5, so it's still 9.
So that's going to be 2 wounds.
So you can use a Benny to
soak. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
You hear like crack as after it hits you. Pretty hard in the chest. I'll say it hits you in the shoulder. Definitely a rifle round. As initiative kicks off.
Yeah, I think at that point Jacob will just like daggone it and just start riding.
Don't even get ahead of me. And Cyrus kicks spurs.
I dive into the dirt.
I'm gonna say you basically have 3 successes worth of successes you need to get to them, Cyrus and Jacob. Like you need 3 successes on a ride to get there fast enough.
Okay.
And then I'd say Johnathan and Lester, you're already close enough that you're just using normal movement, so you can move like a range band per movement, whatever, with whatever you're doing. And I think that gets us to initiative.
Cool.
That was a surprise round because they got the drop. They saw you guys coming in. He got a 16 notice roll. Clem is an eagle eye.
Yeah, I guess
he doesn't actually even have that. He rolled so well.
So I spent a Benny for the soak roll, and I got a 7.
Okay.
So I soak up one. So one. I only take 1 wound, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Oh, actually, no. You would start shaking. So it would have been shaken plus 1. So you don't take a wound. You're just shaking.
Just shaking. All right. Cool.
So it clips through your jacket, or clips through your clothes, but it's like, and you're like freaked out.
Yeah. You like kind of dive on the ground and look over at Lester, be like, "Shit, that was close."
You okay? Did he get you?
Like he kind of checks. No. I think I'm good. And then he's like, "Oh, wait a minute. They heard that." So now I'm just waiting for them to go charge it in.
Who got the king? Oh, Lester. Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Fuck these guys.
You guys are in what happened to my shuffle here? Johnathan, Queen of Hearts, mother.
Oh man.
What's happening, man? And then Jacob.
Watch Jacob. 2 of
4
hearts.
You have something that re-rolls or re-pulls a card or no?
Nope. No,
He's
I'm
dead.
not
He's slow.
quick like Lester.
Clem
Look,
is
I'm back in the body. It's going to take me a little bit to
Yeah.
the muscles
You gotta
working again.
get reacquainted with your body.
Rigor mortis is
Right?
setting in. We got to back that up.
Right. been creaking the whole ride up.
And 7 of clubs. They're slow as shit, guys. Slow as
Dig
shit.
it.
So that would mean diamond. Cyrus goes first, right? Diamonds over hearts in
It's
reverse order.
reverse order. So
Right.
hearts.
I thought it
Hearts
goes-
over diamonds.
Is diamonds higher than heart? Is it? I thought it was
It's
space
reverse
diamond.
It's reverse alphabetical order.
Oh, reverse alphabetical.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. Got it.
So I forget for aiming. Does that take the entire turn?
It does.
It does, yeah. That's your action.
That's why he
Right,
didn't
okay.
get that. Because he wasn't going to give you a turn.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Could you multi-attack? Could you do like a multi-action? Although I
No.
guess you'd be taking a -2, so it kind of
Yeah, I guess that's a
Yeah.
wash. But yeah.
yeah.
So I guess I'll move then if I can close another range band.
Yeah.
So like
sure.
low crouch, he's running, he's got the rifle up, and then I'll just squeeze off a wild shot at medium range then
Sure.
with the rifle.
Are you going at Clem? Okay, rifleman.
Yeah, the guy who shot at us. Yep.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's a D. What am I rolling here? Where's my shooting? All right, I got a D8. Okay. So that's going to be at a -2 then for medium.
Yep.
Okay. I got a 5.
There you go.
With the -2.
Oh no, -2. Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry. 3. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I was all excited.
Yes. No. Yeah. I was like, wait, real 5?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No. Miss. You fire. It's a little. You're still. I mean, you're in a little bit of panic. So.
find some cover.
Cyrus.
I mean, I'm just dead sprinting on the horse. And
Okay. So give me a ride check. You need
Oh.
3 raises before you're within, I guess, melee if that's what you want. You need a
yeah,
raise.
'cause- yeah.
You need a raise. Okay, well, you need 1 raise essentially to get to long range. Then you need medium, then short. So,
A 4 explodes on a D4, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
5. That's it. That's all I got.
all right. Well, you're in long range now. You fucking gun it on that horse,
Yeah.
trying to. Although I guess, it's whatever. We're hand waving that.
Getting
Do
closer.
you want to do? You're at long range. I don't know if you want to try anything. I don't know if anything of yours is even close enough to get. Well, that long range is 96, so like not like.
Well, I have a bow, which is 12, 24, 48. So I'm
Nah,
hours
you
away
ain't gonna hit him
from
at
yeah.
that. So,
But my whole goal is to just tackle and beat the shit.
Sure.
out of one of these. Yeah.
All right. Well, then we are to Johnathan.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna move closer.
Sure. So you move medium range, or 48, I guess. In this case, I'm saying is the medium range.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll move there and try to take some cover. Can I do that? I can still do an action, right? I'm gonna. Cool. I will get the right dice out here. I'm going to try to activate a power.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good. 6 to activate, and I'm
Sure.
going to activate deflection,
Oh, nice.
which is -2 when attacked at range for the
Yeah.
shooter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty great spell.
So yeah, so he kind of like moves behind Lester, like moving behind him, like dives down onto a rock, like goes back to it. You see him kind of. All right. And activates and gets ready to move again.
You do like a little thing where like from Equilibrium where like your arms do like the wall.
Oh, I love that movie.
You're like people were like, what the fuck? How is he?
It's the gun kata.
Ooh, then Bodine only has. I don't think he has a rifle. I think he's got pistols.
So pistol would be long range.
Yeah, it is. He's got a
Yep.
frontier. So, yeah, he's gonna pop a shot off. Why not? That's a long
Are they
range.
on their horses or are they standing near?
They're
Are they
on their horses. They were on the horses. Yeah, sort of waiting. Oh, yeah, I like that too. It's fun. Anyway, 1d8, 1d6, -4. Not even close. You got 2 5s, which is great when you're not at a -4. He shoots, not even fucking close. Pistol. Come on. Pistol at that range, get real. Under duress. Clem, though. Oof. You guys are kind of like looking for cover and sneaking. But and then like the rest are on a horse. So, but you're getting closer. What's he gonna try? I think he tries to. Well, actually, no. I'll do it in. I'll just do a roll for it. Why not?
Roll D4.
It goes Lester, Cyrus, Johnathan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As my screen goes.
Mhm.
Cyrus. He sees a horse start charging toward him. So he's gonna start. He's gonna roll another Winchester shot. This time at the man on the horse.
Because I'm at long range. Does that factor in for him?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take a -4. He doesn't have the drop on you, so. And he got 2 4s, so that's a miss. That 2 actual 4s. So he fires wide. You're too far away. It's And then Jacob.
All right, so Jacob, do I need to do a ride check, or is it just like
You got to do a ride
I'm
check,
riding.
and
All right,
it's at a -2
all right.
forever.
Is this an action, or is this just like part of the ride?
It is your only. I guess you could shoot, but yeah, it's part of the ride. It's the movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I guess
Sounds
you want to shoot from that far if you can.
I don't
but,
want to shoot from, but I do have something else I want to do.
but you can do other stuff. But yeah, it's a ride check just to see how fast you're riding.
I am riding very slow. I got, if it's at a -2, I got 0.
Trotting.
You try to get the horse to go. You're like, yeah, and it bucks. It doesn't buck you off or anything, but
Yeah.
it like is being very. It does not like you. It seems, and does not want you riding it, and it's kind of freaked out. I'll say
makes sense.
you.
That sounds like it might make sense.
Actually,
Yeah.
you need successes,
Right.
so you can't. You actually, you don't get any closer. But you could do whatever else you want. But the horse
All
is
right.
now
No, I thought to
fighting
say,
you
at that point, I'll just be like, dang
a
animal.
little.
I'll like start like, I'll like spur it in the side again. And
Oh, okay. Try another one.
so I'm going to use my action to try to like,
Just use your action to take out that $5 you're gonna owe me in a couple of minutes.
son of a bitch. That's another 0.
Do you not have riding at all?
Damn it.
I have a D4 in it.
Did you roll your D6?
I did. Yeah. I got a 1 and a 2.
It still will not. It like is trying to buck you off.
Horse is just
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not like it.
I mean, that's legit. I understand. That makes sense.
All right. Next round. Queen of Spades for Lester. Cyrus, Jack of Spades. Man. I wish I had this pattern in my brain because I keep trying to type it different way. Jesus Christ. King of Spades. What's happening? That's not possible. Jesus Christ, man. Jacob. Three of diamonds.
All of this
That's-
makes sense.
This is really, it's like, man, karma, I guess, for someone's a bitch. 6 of clubs for Clem.
You had a 6 last time too.
Oh, yeah. And Bodine, 5 of hearts. They suck, but, you know, they're not on their game. So that means it is Johnathan, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to try to move closer and find cover.
Okay. She'd be at short range now and under cover.
What is short range exactly? 10?
24, I guess, feet in this case, because we were using rifle range when I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
So
No, that's fine.
20,
Sure.
within 24, but I would say, let's just say, to be fair, because you cover 96 to 48, I would say you could be within, you're like, if you're not shooting, I guess you can shoot in medium. I don't want to have you shoot at short range, I guess. So I'd say you're at medium, but
Okay, cool.
next
that's what I
round
figured.
you'd be in close. All
right, cool. All right, I'm going to get as small as I can behind a rock until I'm ready to move again.
Oh, and I didn't think about it. I guess I'll let you take athletics checks if you wanted to try to get faster, but you can't do cover. That's if you're just trying to rush in as fast as you can.
All right, I'm going to hold that for... oh, yeah, I'll hold that for next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably smart for you. It's a great move. Lester.
So I'm looking at the cheat sheet here. It says aiming ignores 4 points of penalties,
Sure.
but it doesn't necessarily give you a bonus, right? It just ignores the
I thought it
penalties.
was a +2 also.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the cheat sheet. So now I'm looking at a DM screen. Ignore up to 4 points of ranged attack penalties or gain a +2. Okay. I have to update that sheet.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Got it. That's better, I guess. Because then you could have, I guess, ignored the 4 range penalty by aim.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but I didn't aim the last time. So that's the.
Well, no, that's what I was saying, though. Like, you could theoretically.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
So I think that's what I'm
why
going to
you-
do here. If we're sort of like posted up behind a rock, or I guess
yeah, you have cover. You can.
John,
yeah, you have
Jonathan
cover.
ran away. I am then going to. I'm gonna aim this turn then,
Okay.
and just draw a bead, because medium would be -2, so I'll ignore that to make a regular shot on the next turn. Then,
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I've got the rifle, so I might as well try to use it.
I know. Yeah. Cyrus, give me a ride check.
Riding. Ride. Yes. Oh, so I got a 6 on the D6 and a 4 on the D4.
Roll them both.
Roll both? Really?
Yeah, they both explode. Yeah, you take the higher. You take the whatever the highest total is.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they both explode, so you roll them again.
Okay. Well, I'll go with the D4 because I rolled another D4. So that's
Oh my
8.
God.
12. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
16. I'm
What?
guys? 20.
What's happening?
Oh,
There we go. 22.
Wow.
Your
So
horse
just as a point of it, just
breaks
it's
the
the My
speed
Little
of light.
Pony D4.
There you
My Little
go.
Pony D4 back in effect.
Mhm.
Yeah,
22,
like you
no.
just, quantum teleport to them. No, yeah, you're really, really fast. So
I whisper
your
something
horse-
in Navajo in the horse's ear, and his
Yeah.
eyes like dilate, and it just goes crazy.
Oh, I was gonna be like, you merge your ponytail with its ponytail.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Avatar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We go full Avatar on this.
You go full Avatar. It just feels your soul.
Oh yeah.
And it
We
goes
are
so
one.
fast. Yeah, no, you start sprinting, and whichever one you want to charge, you're essentially going to be charging. I don't even know what the rules on that.
So
is,
were they
but
both shooting?
yes. And they're so far neither has really gone for cover or anything. They're both on their horses, and they both just fired essentially.
Well, whichever one is closest to me. If I can't do it, my intention is to just
No, you
launch
can hit
from the
one of them.
horse.
You can't hit both of them, but you can get
Yeah, I'm
one
going to
of
launch from the horse and tackle one off their horse to the ground.
them. Which one is the question? Do you
Whoever's
want...
closest. I don't think I know which one is which.
Do you want the one with the rifle or the pistol? Is the
Rifle,
question. I guess
right?
that's what
Rifle
you
makes more
noticed,
sense,
so-
right? Because that's a longer range. That would probably
Usually,
make more
yeah.
strategic sense. Definitely the one with the pistol. Then, no, I'm sorry, the rifle.
right.
We'll go with the rifle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. There is a mounted thing. Oh, interesting. If you're fighting on your horse, you use the lower of your 2 fighting or riding skills for your attacks.
What if I'm launching myself through the air?
Technically not on the horse anymore.
Yeah. Am
Sure.
I like a missile? I'm a ranged object at that point.
Oh, so you do essentially you'll do a fighting attack, but you get a +4 to damage if you hit because of
nice.
the like charge.
Momentum.
Because
Okay.
you're
I like it.
so the speed. So yeah, it's just a normal fighting roll then.
I'm gonna roll the correct fighting dice this time. All last session I was rolling the wrong die, so that felt great.
So do you jump up in the seat then?
Oh yeah,
John?
like
Like
two
you're in
legs
it-
on the seat, and I just like
Yeah.
push off as I'm going, and I'm just
Nice.
yeah, just
Love
like
it.
just fucking crazy happy face look on my face. Okay, that is a 9.
That's higher than his parry.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nice.
He doesn't get a chance to. He's trying to level his gun, like try to like turn his gun to like,
Yep.
hit you, but like you're too fast. So.
I just go nope, and I just grab him, and I'm taking him off his saddle and just riding him right into the ground.
So now I don't actually. Yeah, it's yours. Would just be a normal melee sort of strength attack +4 damage. So
oh yeah,
whatever
what the hell is that? Right? What do I? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. How do you do that? Just so. Oh, my strength.
It's strength, yeah. And
Okay,
then if
so
you
Yeah,
have any
I don't
sort
think
of-
unless you. I guess you didn't say you took a knife or anything out, so it's with
Well,
the fists,
I mean,
assume.
I didn't say it. I probably
Because you said tackle him. I assume
well,
tackle.
right,
but
right.
like a-
I probably
yeah.
knowing I wanted to take him to the ground and pound. I probably would have put the brass knuckles on before I kicked the horse into gear. But I didn't say it, so I'll just go bare knuckles. So let's just straight
Okay.
up strength.
Yeah, straight up
Okay.
strength +4.
Strength +4. We don't roll the wild die with that, do we?
Yeah, there's damage.
do,
The
yeah.
wild die rolls for damage. yeah.
Okay. All right.
And explode if it explodes. Oh, no.
Okay. 7. So 7 +4, 11.
Wow.
This is toughness. Okay, so that is only. Wait, is that one? No, it's not a raise. You tackle him
It's a tough
off
son
the.
of a bitch.
He's out of the saddle. You hit him hard. Chunk, yeah, rock him out of that saddle. You both hit the ground, and he's like, and like looks. I mean, he's shaking, so he looks like he took a hard fall.
Nice.
Ooh, then it's his turn.
Is there fall damage?
Off a horse? Good question, actually. But you might take that fall damage.
You know I want to.
That's a great
I mean,
question.
to be fair, he's landing on top of the other guy.
Yeah, he did
Well,
break my
that's
fall.
true. That's true. It's mounted combat was what I was looking under. It does have a falling.
Dismounted combat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2d4 damage
For what
if you
kind
fall
of
off a
though?
horse.
Oh
Well,
wow.
if you are shaken, stunned, or wounded while mounted, or if you're mounted incapacitated, you have to make a riding roll. If they fail, you fall. So he falls, I think. I mean, I think you land on him, so that's
Yeah.
probably fine. So I'll see if a 2d4 hurts him. I'm rolling that 2d4.
Okay, yeah,
God
you roll. Yeah, okay.
damn it. Just because those 4s are going to explode like crazy.
My
Right.
Little Pony.
Double
did D4.
force.
It doesn't matter. That fucking exploded, so...
Oh.
Another D4.
That's what you get.
1. Wait, no, that did not roll correctly. Sorry, I was like, what did I type? I rolled 1D, 1D4, and it was like, I don't know what that means. 6. So that meets his toughness, which means he takes a wound. He cracks a rib. Like you hear a pretty brutal thud and him gasp as he hits.
Nice.
Perfect.
Jesus. God, what's he
Puncture a
have on
lung.
him? Yeah, what can he even do to you with a rifle? Does he have something he can pull? Is the question.
Rifle butt.
I know. That's what I'm like. That might be only have
Cyrus
one.
like pushes up and he goes, "Whoa, that's $5, Jacob!"
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have a bayonet, so he's gonna use the rifle butt, which I guess is just an
sounds right.
improvised weapon. So, well, actually, no. Let me see. His fighting might be. Actually, what's improvised weapon give you? Does it give you a bonus? Sorry, audience, for not knowing these rules fucking immediately because we haven't used all of these. There we go. Ignore -2 penalty when attacking with improvised weapons. But you're not, it's not really it. Subtract 2 from attack rolls. But I don't know if like, oh, it does actually say submachine gun as a club, so.
Yeah, I think I mean usually an improvised weapon is just something that is not normally used.
Yeah, so
attack,
he's gonna
right?
do it. Yeah, he'll do it at a -2. That's fine. Yeah, he's got. It's a medium size, so it'll be a strength D6 if he hits, and it's gonna be a fighting roll with, just.
I don't do anything for
Improvise.
this. I just
You hope he
will
misses
your
your parry.
parry won't. Yeah,
a parry is the thing. Okay, gotcha.
and let me double check what is.
One day I'll not forget all this.
Hey, me too. I also need to like just take his stats and like fucking paste them somewhere. So he has a 1d8. And he's going to take -2. Uh, 11.
My parry's a 6.
Okay, so that hits. And I don't know what his strength is.
Breaks my nose.
God, he's strong. Jesus Christ. +6. Let me do that. 7.
And that's against my toughness? Or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
my tough
Actually, what was that?
my
sorry, go ahead.
toughness is a 6. I was just gonna say my toughness is a 6.
Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be shaken. He takes the butt of the rifle and just slams it right into your face.
So is that what does that mean? A fatigue, or is that just like a thing?
It's a shaken's a status. You can't
Okay, so I'm shaking.
take actions. I think you can move away.
Yeah.
But you can't take actions until you're unshaken. You have to roll a
Vigor.
right?
Ooh, you busted my
Or
nose.
just spend a Benny.
Or spend a Benny, and you're unshaken immediately. So
Okay, that'll be on my turn though. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, you busted my nose.
I think Bodine, he's gonna take a shot at Cyrus. I think from up on the horse, because why wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Is
right.
there-
Lunatic just went flying off his horse and took out his buddy.
Is there a penalty for him to shoot into melee?
That is what I was looking up real quick. I know.
So there's no penalty, but he does on a 1 he could
Gotcha.
hit
Oh.
he could
Okay.
hit Clem.
All right. Well, let's do that then. He's gonna take a shot, I guess. That's dangerous, but he'll do it.
It's good.
He doesn't
This is a distraction.
really-
Now's your chance.
He is actually, this is the leader of the gang, so he kind of doesn't give a fuck. 8 to hit. So that's a raise. So that's gonna be. Is your gun's a 2d6 plus 2?
Mine, I believe
It's the same gun as you, I'm pretty sure.
2d6 plus 1, but it's armor piercing 1.
Oh, you might have a different one then. Let me double check this, just so I'm not like.
I have a Colt Frontier 4440 caliber.
All right, his may be not the 4440. Let me double check. 2d6 plus 1. Colt Frontier, not that one, I guess. Okay. Plus 1. And the d6 for the raise. 14.
Yikes. You might want to soak some of that, bud.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. So I'll soak some of that. How do you soak it?
So what's your
Benny.
toughness? Did you say 7?
6.
6. So that's 2
A
raises,
raise.
right?
So 6 and then 6 or 4. Oh, yeah, it's
14's
on
the-
forest, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah. So it's 2. So that would be 2 wounds to you. You want to probably
I
soak
like
at least one
wounds,
of those,
though.
but
I like wounds.
yeah, but one more and you're in kind of trouble
Yeah,
when
but
you
I
have
get
2. You only get
damage
3
bonuses
before you start getting penalties and shit. So
You
As
could,
Jake-
you could always just soak 1.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
soak
Now
1.
you'll have 1 wound.
So I got 1
Well,
wound.
it depends on how well you roll. So
Yeah.
depending
Oh, I have
on
to
what your
roll it.
vigor
True.
roll is.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I roll vigor. I spend the Benny to roll the vigor.
Yep.
My vigor is a D8
Oh, that's pretty good. And you get your d6.
and a D6. 5. 5 is my vigor roll.
So you soak 1. So you remove
Yeah,
1
so there
wound
you go.
then.
So I remove 1. Okay, so I have 1.
You have
wound.
1. You're shaken with 1.
Okay.
Man, this is a bad day for Cyrus. In 24 hours, you've been shot 3 times.
Right?
For Christ's sake.
That's a good day for
Yeah,
some.
he likes
it.
It's
I'm
okay.
into
It's
this.
okay.
You just keep getting brutalized here.
Literally
Jacob's
shit.
turn finally.
All right.
This
I'm going
horse
to get
is
this.
pissed.
The horse is doing circles. Doing
Right?
that weird trot where when the legs come up. Like, that's not-
It starts doing a dressage
yeah,
routine.
is that what it's called?
You're like, stop doing that. And it's like, fuck you.
And yeah, I'll at that point like grip the horse and be like, I ain't come back to watch them die now, okay?
Okay.
And that's a 5.
Yay.
-2.
Yay.
No.
God damn it.
He's got riding. He's got a D4 in riding. There's no negative.
I do have a D4 in riding. Yeah.
So there's no
Oh,
negative.
no,
then.
there's a negative. He's not alive.
Oh, he
horses
has a negative.
don't-
For,
It's a
oh,
like
I got you.
him.
Supernatural negative.
Yeah,
He's
no, I got you.
Literally, animals are uncomfortable by him.
Gotcha.
He really needs to buy the riding up if you want to be riding that horse.
Ugh.
Because it's still bucking. I mean, you haven't rolled a critical fail, or else you're getting bucked.
I
off,
haven't.
but yeah.
Just run.
All
Just
right.
jump off the horse and run.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm giving this one more chance.
Oh my
Like
god.
I'm like digging in at this point. Like not just spurring the horse, but kind of like digging in a little bit to
Oh my
like
god. Sure.
get it to goddamn focus. Another fucking 5.
I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna give the horse a D6, and if it's a success, it's gonna buck you off.
Okay.
Oh, it rolled a 6. It's gonna roll more. It bucks you off.
Oh, Jacob.
Yep.
Jacob.
And you're gonna take the 2d4 damage, kid.
Yeah.
You fall off. It's 3.
Well, my
So-
toughness is 5, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't hurt you at all.
So I'm laying down and I actually like draw on the horse for a minute. And I'm like, and I like just fucking push myself up and I just start to run.
Okay. Awesome. Next round.
The horse runs with you and passes you.
Hey, where you going, buddy? Is this the way you wanted to go?
They're still face cards, but they're getting lower.
I know. 9 of clubs.
Ooh.
Joker.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Way to go,
Jonathan.
Johnny.
Jacob, 2 of spades.
No, I think this makes perfect sense. I mean, all your body's not working yet. You know what I mean? Like it's all
Yeah.
Take
Oh,
that.
Jack of Hearts for Clem.
Oh, shit. Oh, he goes first too.
And 8 of
Nah,
spades.
'cause
Oh, well,
Jim got
Jonathan
the
gets it.
Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he goes
yeah,
before
yeah.
me.
Doesn't that make him have to reshuffle that deck or something?
We will.
Oh,
before-
that is true. Technically, I have to reshuffle that after
Yeah,
yours.
immediately when it comes
and-
out, right?
Oh,
that
is it
is true.
immediate?
Characters, Joker, act whenever they want to in a round. They
Pretty
also
sure.
add +2 to all. Oh,
I just
No?
assumed that it was at the end of the round.
Is
yeah,
that-
it doesn't
did they
say.
ch- Did they
that's in the
change it?
cheat.
Or?
That's in the cheat sheet.
I was pretty sure it is a reshuffle, though. I
It
thought
is. I
right
just don't know
after.
when it happens.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's right after, but
Let me. I had the
Let me
the
see here.
GM's thing up. Hold on.
Ooh, and all players receive a Benny.
Ooh,
Oh,
there you go.
Good. The way we're going, we need those.
yeah. We need some of those.
Characters, whatever the.
okay. Oh, shuffle the deck after any round.
A round. It went to
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so it is an 8 of. He got an 8 of spades.
All right.
Jonathan, are
The
you
8 of spades?
shaking
Terrible.
or no? Is it only Cyrus that's shaking?
I think I was. I was still shaking. Yeah.
So you could spend a penny just to.
Just to blow that off.
I mean, we got an
Yeah.
extra, right?
Yeah. So yes, Jonathan, you are up, and is it the plus? Did you say it was
Plus
You
2
said it
to
was
all
plus
traits
2?
and damage.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So you're at short range.
Okay. Is that after my movement, or can I get to within melee?
You
in
can
this
get
round?
to them within melee. Wait. Yeah, I think you moved to short. So yeah, you would move into melee now if you want.
Okay. So Cyrus has Clem on the ground,
Yep.
and
And Bodine is on his horse shooting Cyrus.
got it.
What's the range on the scatter gun? You might not even have to move.
It is shorter. Again, the beauty of this thing is I can get really, really close. It's okay.
Fair.
Its range is it is 5, 10, 20.
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
god.
Yeah,
Well, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
I've got a plan.
That's short. That's very short.
Well, I mean, to be fair, so is punching them in the face. So
Yeah.
This is a
yeah.
good point.
right. So yeah, if I can get
one.
if I can get close enough to put him into short range with the scatter gun, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I do take the -2 because I don't have any shooting.
Oh,
Plus 2.
But I have
Plus
plus
2
2.
for your thing. Yeah.
Yep, so that cancels that out. Oh, hold on.
Nice. Do it.
That's a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a raise.
Is there any special damage or anything with the scatter gun, or it's just a
So at close range, hold on, pull this up here. At close range, it does 3d6 damage.
hell yeah it does.
Okay.
Plus an extra d6 for the raise.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
all right. I mean, that's definitely going to hit because there's no parry. So
A lot of dice.
yeah.
Well, there's math happening.
16, because it should be 4d6 plus 2, so 16.
Whoa,
Nice.
All right. So that's a
that's
10.
2 raises.
Just one, because it was a 10.
Yeah, it'd be 2. It'd be
Well, if you did 16, and I'm assuming his toughness is 6.
his toughness is 6, so that's a 10.
Oop.
So it'd be
And then a
4 is
14.
the success, right? And then 8. Or no, is it 2 raises? No, it's 2 raises, right?
Yeah.
So shaking in a wound.
So yeah, shaken in a wound. That is correct.
We're
Blam!
learning it.
Buckshot. Actually, he already had 1 wound. Well, I didn't heal for it.
Hold on a second, though, before, because I'm
Sure.
still learning how to use guns. It's a double barrel, so if the attacker fires both barrels at once at the same target, just you roll damage and then you add +4. So I'm gonna unload both barrels. So 20.
There you
Nice.
go.
Okay.
3 raises.
So that's gonna be shaken, and then technically, like that should kill him outright, but I'm going to use all of my bennies. Actually, I don't know if I can do that, right? I can't. I have to roll for the bennies. Do I have to roll bennies? I thought it just.
Well, you
soaked.
probably still have to make a soak roll, right?
Yeah,
It probably
make a
works the
soak
same
roll,
way.
yeah.
I do. So yeah, let me check his. I'll spend a benny to soak and see what happens. That's vigor
Vigor,
or sweet.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
I would assume that they didn't get a chance to heal up. Like I would imagine that they don't
I
have
assume
medicine.
not. Yeah, so he wasn't shaken still, but he had a wound. So then it would have been shaken,
Not stirred.
and then that's 4 wounds technically. So he needs to get at least a raise or die.
Or I mean, you could spend another penny, I guess, right? I don't know how many you have.
That was the thing. I don't know. I was like, is there a limit on how many I can spend at a time?
I don't think so. But
Well, I
once you
mean,
spend them, they're
as-
gone, right? That's the
Yeah.
the rub.
Yeah. So that's a 6. So he got 1, but then that's the question. Can I spend more bennies to do that? Like I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't see why not if you lose them. That'd be strange. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You can keep spending bennies and re-rolling as long as you like.
Is it a re-roll though, or is that a second soak roll? That's the question.
I think it'd be a second
You can
soak
keep
roll.
spending bennies and re-roll as long as
Oh.
you like and take the best of your attempts.
Oh, maybe not then.
Yeah.
Well, so you could re-roll it then and see if you get a raise,
Of course, yeah. I'm gonna try
right? Because you're
that.
still gonna. Well, I guess 1 doesn't help, right? That's the.
Exactly. That's where I'm like, well, a success, like 1 raise would be enough to save him, because a success would still doesn't a success still
Removes 1, but you
One.
said he
removes
had
1.
4.
He needs to remove 2, so he needs a raise.
Yes.
He needs to succeed plus a raise. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll do it. Watch, it'll be literally like I'll roll a 1. No, he's rolling a lot now. Holy shit.
So if you soak all of the wounds, then he's no longer shaken either.
15.
Gosh.
So that is
3.
8, 12. Yeah. So that takes him to shaken with 1 wound.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
he has to make he's up next. He'd have to make a vigor roll to act.
yeah,
And I think do you need a raise to act, or is it just
you need a raise. Yeah.
Okay.
You have a raise to act, or you unshake with just success.
yeah.
So let me roll that. He got a 5.
So not a raise.
Yeah.
So not a raise. So unshaken, but can't act. So he's on his horse, and he is, trying to figure out his next move, I guess. That was Bodine. All right. I've lost my initiative order. So,
I think it's me. We
It's
both
not.
had jacks. I had a jack of
no,
diamonds.
that
he
was
had a
Clem,
jack of-
right? Okay, that was Clem that did that. Okay, that was Clem.
Yeah.
So, Bodine got shot.
Yeah.
Then it's
Lester.
Lester.
So I'm gonna change my plan here and maybe spend some bennies. So instead, what I would like to do is
Oh wait, wouldn't it be Clem? Clem didn't go yet. Hearts is before Diamonds.
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Jonathan, that was Jonathan's turn. Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's just gonna. I think Clem's just gonna try to hit Cyrus in the face again.
That makes sense.
Actually, he has to unshake, so he's shaken as well.
Hmm.
So let me roll for that. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, he got a raise for sure. He got an 8 plus a roll again. So
There you
I don't
go.
know. Infinity. He got 2 8s. I'm not even gonna keep rolling. He's unshaken. He can act. He's going to. Oh, grappling may not hurt. Cyrus looks pretty hurt. I think he's just going to try to hit him with the fucking gun again, I guess. And butt you in the face with that rifle.
Just keep pounding my face
That's.
With butt.
with butt, with gun butt.
It's a -2, right? You said for improvised?
I believe so. Yep.
6.
My parry is a 6.
He rolled a 6. What's your parry?
6.
Well, he rolled an 8. So,
Oh, he
with the
rolled.
-2. So, with the -2, he rolled a 6. So, it's
Yeah.
equal. So, that hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's going to be 1d8. No, 1d. No, his strength is a d8 because he's fucking ludicrously strong. Plus a d6 from. I don't know. 1d8 plus 6 from the gun. 13. Is that
Sweet.
right? That can't be right.
That can't be right. If it's an improvised weapon, I mean, the wouldn't be.
Because I'm trying to think, that's why I was like, that can't be right. Because I swear it was like strength plus a D, medium. A submachine gun is a club, a wooden share, a strength plus D6 is
Oh yeah,
the
that's
damage.
what it says. Yep.
Yeah.
So his strength is a D8. He rolled a 7. So 13, I guess. What's your toughness again?
6.
It's plus a d6. Did you roll a 6 on the d6? It's not
Yeah.
+6. It's plus a. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's a 7 plus a 6.
Yeah.
So that's going to be. Wait, what did I say? So,
13.
you had a 7 though, so that's a 1 no raise.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you shaken?
I am already shaken with 1 wound. Yeah.
All right, you take another wound in the face as he cracks your jaw again with the butt of his rifle to try to get you off of him.
Yeah, just blood like pouring down my face.
Then it would be Lester.
Okay. So I am not. So what I am going to do is I have a shot lined up. I am going to shoot Bodine in the face. So I ignore the -4 for the headshot for the aim,
Oh, okay.
but I'm at a
Nice.
-2 for the range.
Okay.
And you get
But
+2
Why +2? No,
for
no,
the
no.
joke.
I'm ignoring the range. Oh, no, you got the +2.
No, hold on.
No, I'm only you get the +2, but everybody else gets a
Gets a
Benny.
Benny.
Oh, that's what it
Yeah.
Okay.
So I rolled a 6 on the D6
Yay.
and then a 4. So that's a 10. -2 is 8 in the face.
That's a raise.
Okay. So the damage on that rifle is 2d8 + 1,
Damn.
and it's got an AP2. So that's an
Ooh.
8 and a 3. So that's 11. And then another 2 is 13 damage.
Okay.
Nope. 14 with the +1.
Well, his toughness is a 6, so that's an 8. Wait, plus armor piercing. So that takes
2.
another 2 off, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yes. If it's an AP2. So
Oh, wait, no, wait. +4. 18 for the headshot.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be. I'm trying to calculate raises now, and I've lost track of all of these numbers.
Well, so if his
So
toughness
it's
is
a 12. His toughness is a 6. So let's say it's a
-2.
4 because of the AP. So
Yep.
that would be, and you said it was 18. So that's going to be 14. So that's 3 raises.
I think so.
And I'm out of bennies. So I think you clock him in the
Benniless.
face and his head explodes. Like at that, like you hit him straight in the face, like straight between the eyes. And
And
Drop it.
I think, like, as he lines up the shot, he says, something like, "Lo, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil." And
Nice.
Jacob runs by. That's my line. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill this horse. Yeah, he drops. Fucking, his horse starts sort of like dragging him away into the fucking foothills. Then it would be Cyrus, right?
9 of clubs. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start raining like elbows down on his face.
Okay,
Just pound
Nice.
it.
that works.
So fighting, right? Yeah, fighting. Where's that thing? There it is. Yeah. 10. 15.
Wow. Okay, parry's a 6, so that definitely hits. That's a raise, so that's going to be like. Did we decide it's just a 1d6? We don't get extra d6s for more raises, right? So it's just a d6
No.
extra damage, right? So
Stupidly.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you do your regular damage plus a d6 because
Which
you got
is
a
just my
raise.
strength. So I'm just rolling 2 d6s
Yep.
because of the raise. Okay. 6, 9. 9 damage.
All right. His toughness, that probably hits.
I gotta remember to
is
put
a
my brass
6.
knuckles on.
Not a raise, but your trading wounds quite well.
Oh,
with
I'm sorry.
him.
Wait. That's a 9. I get to add 2 for the wound, so 11.
Oh.
Don't get him riled up.
Does that? Does that change the toughness? His toughness is 6. Oh yeah, 5.
Yeah,
so
that puts it up to a raise.
That is a raise. So actually, you punch him like you start, or you said elbows, right? So you start
just
smashing
just
elbows
flavor.
down,
Yeah.
and you
just do like
cave
downward elbows.
You just cave his face in,
Stupid. What the fuck? It's like,
and he doesn't seem to be moving after that.
Lester comes running out of the brush with the rifle.
I just roll off him. I just like laying with my wounded body.
Where's Jacob?
He lost.
In the distance.
He lost the bet.
What's that smell?
Johnathan reloads a shotgun. Like, oh, that was a lot more useful than I thought it would be.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good gun. It's a pretty good gun you got there, Jonathan. It's pretty
He'll
good.
sling it back over his back and go to try to help Cyrus up.
I told you to be fine. I told you.
Oh hell, we're gonna have to get him back to the dock.
It's a good plan. It's a good plan. Yeah, bring me back to the doctor that told us Jacob was dead. That's a good idea.
Well, shit, we can't help. Oh, well,
Yeah,
maybe Jacob can. Jacob. Oh, is that a tooth? Oh no.
It's all right. I got 4 more. That's a bad number. I should have said a higher number.
Think he got fangs.
yeah. I think the front 2 are missing. I think that's how that works. Hockey player teeth.
Yeah.
So I got a question because I can't. It's all kind of a blur. That kind of happens when you die. Which one of these motherfuckers killed me? I think it was the guy with the rifle.
I think it was
right?
Clem.
Yeah, I think it was Clem.
Right.
It was Clem. So yeah, when Jacob finally, I don't know what, 8-9 minutes later gets there,
It's only 200 yards.
he'll kind of look down at him, right? Like fucking busted face and everything like that, and just shakes his head, and then like quick draws the pistol and is like 1 into the body, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like unloads
Jeez.
and then kicks him.
All right. I think you finished him off.
I feel like that was warranted.
Right? Jonathan's kind of like, yeah. No, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
We would have waited, Jacob, but Cyrus was taking a beating.
I had him.
Right where you
Yeah,
wanted him.
actually, at that point, I'll kind of like put my hand on Cyrus's shoulder and give him like a little bit of a squeeze.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
let me see here. Hold on. This one and this one. Let me see here. Oh, that's a raise. This is 9. That's a raise. So so you feel like his hand is cold when it touches your shoulder, but then you feel like a warmth, almost like a slight burning come from it. But
damn.
you do remove 2 wounds.
Oh. Ooh. What was that? Ooh.
And he kind of like shakes his hand. He's like,
Damn, Jacob. What'd you do to me? I feel good.
Yeah,
He,
still,
he puts his hands up, start like throwing a couple of punches. Like I feel pretty, feels good.
I'm sorry, there, Cyrus. Still, sometimes it kind of kickstarts coming back.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, you're coming back from the dead, which I feel like we have a conversation as a group coming about that, about that. But it's good to have you back, and it's just like blood like streaming from his face, like shakily put my hand on your shoulder and like squeeze you back.
Jacob, what happened to your horse? Did they shoot out from under you?
I think that thing then got spooked.
Oh, damn horses, stupid sheriff. I think they'd give us a horse that was used to hearing gunfire.
Yeah, it didn't run off. It's down probably in the woods, heading back to the camp or something.
Well, all right, we'll round them up.
Well, I mean, they have 2 horses too.
Yeah,
We'll probably sell these horses, make a little bit of extra cash.
you got to bring these bodies back though for the bounty. So we'll
Throw them over the horses. Yeah.
throw them
Yeah.
over the horses, and then
They
Makes
won't
sense.
mind.
no.
So, I mean, if we
Okay.
need to, we could just tie them onto one.
You don't want to
Or we could just
overload the
drag 'em on
horse.
behind us.
Track 'em in.
Not the horse's fault. I guess we probably do turn out their pockets if they've got like
Oh,
saddlebags or whatever to see,
Uh,
what we can find, right? I mean,
I would say they would have they have the guns that they had on them, and then they didn't seem to have a lot on them. It looks like they were just abandoning the camp if they had a camp. So it's just sort of what was on them. I'd say maybe they had I don't know, $13 on them, some ammunition.
That's a lot of
and-
money back then.
I mean, it is. It's not nothing, right? So maybe so they had $13 and some ammo and those guns and just some rations and stuff. But yeah,
I'll pry the rifle from Clem's hands, and I'll say,
Okay.
anybody mind if I don't take this? It was a little bit of a momentum.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Bobby.
okay.
Um,
I'm trying to figure out what freaking bounties were worth back in then.
I mean, Bodine doesn't have a face, so I don't know if they'll give
Yeah,
us
well.
the bounty.
Oh, they'll
Well,
believe.
neither does Clem after he got it smashed in.
They have to have some kind of markings on
they'll
them.
believe us.
Yep.
Dental
have to
records.
believe-
I
they
don't
will.
think so.
We'll
Pencil
make them believe
records.
us.
Well, I mean, they're in the same clothes that they were in yesterday. People saw them.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Bodine doesn't have the back of his head. He'd still have most
still
of the
the
front
front.
of his head.
Probably.
That's true.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah, you'd probably be able to tell. They'd probably accept it. I was just trying to figure out what a reasonable number was without being he's not like a crazy famous.
Right, like he's not on the most wanted list.
No.
This the somewhat wanted list.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm sure it's in the book somewhere. I was trying to find it in historical reference, but now I'm like,
Right.
maybe I should just look in the book. Jesus. Everything's like, what's the highest bounty? And I'm like, well, I don't want the highest. I just want, what's the average?
Maybe like $50.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, is it just like $25 each or like $50 each or whatever, Because some of these are like $20,000 or whatever, but that's for
Holy
like Billy
crap.
the Kid or whatever.
We'll take it.
So,
Right?
Now we go into business for ourselves.
yeah.
Start our own agency.
Yeah.
So Billy the Kid had a $500 bounty on his head.
Okay.
He was gunned down by New Mexico Sheriff Pat Garrett on July 14th, 1881.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's $25-$50 maybe.
Yeah, I'd say 25 ahead. You know.
Yeah.
It would have been 50 dead or alive, right? 50 alive, 25 dead. Nailed it.
That's fair.
Each, so it's $50 total.
Yeah.
So there you go. That'll buy some pretty great booze for the.
So 50 plus the other thing, that's 63. Split that up between us. Got to get
All right.
Jacob some new clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say you go back to town, assuming you're not doing anything else. Take them back. The sheriff, is you're like, oh man, you guys, thank you so much for getting them. Wow. I guess I'll send a wire to Des Moines. I guess that's where they based out of. And I'll pay you the money now, and I'll get them to reimburse me. So here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Sorry for the trouble in the town.
Thank you kindly.
So when does our train leave?
I'm going to say fortuitously later in the evening than you are now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, right. That's what I was concerned.
you're there at you're probably there in the mid afternoon. It leaves in the evening. So
Well, I think we did it. Did we do it?
technically, no, you did not. The guy is dead, and you also don't have any clue where he buried his money either. So lose.
You know what we should do is, since we've got some time, we should go into his room and see if there's any clues or any information in there that we could take back and be like, yeah, it was rough. Some guys came looking for him. We took care of them. Also a Wendigo, but here's where his money may be.
I love how Johnathan is already like, I think we should just lie that I murdered this guy.
I have at no point lied about anything.
That's true.
Cyrus is the only one that knows.
I ain't saying shit.
So yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, like if you guys want to, look into anything, I figure we could do all that before. I don't know when you guys want to wrap up, but if you want to investigate the room and stuff like that, then
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we shouldn't play for 4 hours again, but
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get past, turn the room over, get a couple drinks.
I will say, if you go to the room, there's nothing really in there.
Okay.
It does look like it was slept in or whatever. One of the saloon girls or whatever is coming out of the room. She's like, "Oh, sweetie, that the man that was staying with that poor magician who got killed, he left early this morning.
Oh.
Looked like he took all the stuff with him."
We got to track him down. He's going right to the spot. That's right where he's going. Cyrus starts tasting the floor.
Just licking the floor.
On all fours and
Like,
licking
what's wrong with this guy?
Like, I got to track this guy down. He's going right to that. You know where he's going. You know where that guy's going.
Could be.
Sash, you done better be careful, else you're gonna get some splinters there now.
And the doctor's not real great in this town. So
No,
It's true.
yeah, that's true. He flat out sucks.
I don't
So
suppose we'd be doing the town a service if we killed him on the way out.
I don't know. Maybe.
Who else is gonna cut their hair?
Yeah.
He's probably a real good barber.
Better barber than a doctor, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I feel like a drink and a bath, maybe some food. We'll celebrate. We got Jacob back.
This is
I
great.
could eat.
Yeah, can you drink now though? Like, or are you still sniffing?
I mean, he kind of like half-heartedly crosses himself.
All right. Still sniffing. I understand. Noted.
I think it'll be a good opportunity to make sure none of us are leaking from all the holes we've had on this trip.
Yeah.
So drinks and a meal, and then figure out when the train's going to get here and get the first one out of this town.
There you go. Yeah, we still have they pre-bought us tickets, right? So
That's
we
what I
just
thought.
Need to, yeah.
Yeah, you just got to get on the train. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Sunday we were supposed to go
Yeah,
back.
Sunday night. Yeah,
Yeah.
after the matinee show. So, yeah, it's supposed to be after his Alistair's matinee. And then, yeah,
Excuse me.
that didn't work out. So,
Oops. So,
Yeah.
If we have time,
Leave
I'd
it.
get a bath too.
sure.
Yeah.
Just since we're keeping track of that stuff, I'm trying to find what did they say that cost? $1
I
a
was going to say,
bath.
working up our bill. It's fair.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that's right. You guys have it paid for. Duh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a catch-22. We can track the amount of money that we get, but at the same time, we have all our bills covered. So-
Well, at like hotels, I guess that it's an
Well, yeah,
official mission or whatever,
yeah.
right? So like now you may not. It depends, I guess. Like if depends on what your mission is, but
Yeah.
So, yeah.
have a nice big steak.
I would say yeah. After
Baked
you guys sort of
potato.
recoup as much as you want to recoup, then yeah, you would take the train back. And then I would say, yeah, nothing is really going to happen on the train back. It's just rest and recovery, 2 days, and then we'll pick up, I think, at the office next time when you report in.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Real quick. So we're leaving the bar. Like we've eaten. They've drank a little bit, and then we're like, ah, shit, we gotta catch the train. And like Jacob pats his pockets, like we're about to leave, and he pats his pockets. He's like, ah, dang, I think I left that rifle back by the table. And it's like, you guys go on ahead. I'll meet up with you.
Okay, don't take too long. You don't want to miss the
Alright.
train.
Yeah.
And then, so he goes back over, grabs the rifle, and then as he comes back, he taps the bar.
Okay.
And just guy slides him a little shot, and he just takes it, sucks it down, and then
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Awesome.
Do you want to
Awesome.
have the narrator take us out?
Yeah. Let's go grab my voice. Let me get my voice on. All right.
Well, our cattlepoke adventurers tracked down those gun movement so really swing their friend. Or so they thought. Jacob's back, and this time maybe we'll win. Assuming next time we'll find out what happens when they make it back to the home office. Without their talking, and without his pocketbook.
Oops.
We have nothing. we have nothing.
we have nothing.
We had one job, well, 2 jobs.
We actually, if you think about it, we have less than now. We can't
Yeah.
even say oh man, you gotta try again. He got away.
We'll post show all this. We'll
He's
post show
dead.
all this.
That's an end right there.
and it's not even gonna phase us. We can't. Hey, we did a good job.
Yeah, right?
Killed a Wendigo. We got a bounty on a dirtbag gang.
Right.
Cool.
Damn.
All right. I want to thank everybody for checking it out. Ratings, reviews on iTunes or whatever your podcatcher of choice. No longer Google. Fuck you, Google. Helps us probably, I guess. That's cool. We have a Patreon up. If you want to throw a couple of bucks at us that way, that's cool as well. If not, we're recording. Jim, you got a podcast to plug over there?
Yep. The Dapper People, me and my brother. The episode that we're doing comes out tomorrow. We actually had a guest. It is Mike Jimenez from the Weathered Dragon. They make custom game tables. He brought us a really nice like rolling tray with their logo on it. So yeah, really, really nice tables. Definitely go check him out, and we'll have the episode out this weekend.
Yeah, if you want to shoot me a link, I'll add that to the show notes as well.
Okay, cool. We'll do.
Yep. Neil, you also have a podcast that you're working on over there?
I do. Is Love Blind season 2 finished? And yeah, it's on wherever podcasts are downloaded. Spotify, technically, I guess, is where I upload it. But yeah, there are polls. We talk about Love is Blind season 6 latest season, and then we'll be back in the fall for whenever the next dumbass season drops of God, people that really this show, I swear to God, it's so entertaining because I describe it as legal psychological torture experiments because it's
right.
When you read like the history behind it, it's pretty crazy. Like they have to stay for like 2 weeks with no phone or contact with the outside world in a warehouse where they like basically speed date 24 hours a day. It's like kind of like this brutal, and then you have to get married. Or you have to propose to meet the person, to see the person. You are only allowed to talk to them. And so, yeah, I was like, this is the least ethical. And they keep calling it an experiment all the time. And I'm like, you do realize experiments have IRBs, right? Like, that's scientifically unethical. Nick. God, I keep wanting to say Nick Cannon. It's not Nick Cannon. Nick from 98 Degrees. That guy, the singer.
Lachey.
Yeah. So, yeah, he... Anyway, you can listen to me talk about people having very bad relationship habits and personal problems. Including
all in one warehouse together.
All in one warehouse. And then eventually they go out. And then, of course, they bring back people that they were in love with. And, like, there's all drama and crazy town antics. So, but my dog is being a real butt. So that's the end of that plug.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks everybody for checking it out. We'll catch you next time.